What's up, guys?
What's up, Corey?
How's going? How you doing, man? Sorry it took me so long, man. I was trying to get some dinner, man.
I was wondering what was happening.
Yeah, I had to go get some dinner. What's up,
I didn't
James?
know if you pissed them people off again and they had to come get you.
No, Matt. What's up? Edge of Texas. Edge of Texas. What did Edge of Texas? I saw something he did today. What did he tell me he did? He bought something. I forgot what it was. Gunner's Garage, RC Garage. How you doing? Let's see, Reg. How you doing? Matt. Make sure I spoke to everybody. Tap it out.
Did you see how wide this gladiator is now?
Let me see what you got there.
Hold on, let me put it down.
Fox, what's up? Excuse me, y'all, because I'm eating while I'm letting them take over.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up?
Osborne is showing me something. All
Hello, man. What's going on?
right, go ahead, Osborne.
Does that look wider than it did before?
Yeah, it does. What do you do to it?
Just put the +5 hex extenders for mofo.
Okay. It's definitely wider. Wow, man.
It works. It at least gets up on that soup container now, so I can actually put the soup container up underneath it before it starts flipping.
I bet. Excuse me, guys. I'm eating.
Must be nice
Must be nice.
eating, man.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You look full.
Yeah, I know. Jay, what's up, Jay?
What up, Jay?
What y'all got going on tonight?
What's this damn light I got going on here?
It's funny, man.
Man.
Everybody ready for the weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Hell nah.
I am.
Matt in the house.
They've been on the weekend all week.
What's up?
What's up, Matt? There you go. Wow, man. 83 in here.
What's
Ready for
that?
the weekend.
What up, Matt?
Oh, not much. Just
That's true, James.
kicked back about, I don't know, probably 8 seltzers.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jay, you better pop a bottle.
Shit, man. I've been drinking since, let's see, my wife told me no, because I've had the whole day off. She told me no at like 1 o'clock, because I was getting ready to pop one at 1 o'clock, and she was like, no, you're not starting at 1 o'clock. No, ain't happening. So she pushed it on till 4 o'clock. She was like, okay, that's long enough. You are okay. Because I got to do something for her. So she's able to take care of the kids while I'm doing the family things. So
there you go.
I cannot induce more drinking if I got to do a couple things here and there that involves driving. So she's just looking out for my safety.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be good.
No.
Drinking and driving.
No, not good. So she pushed me back till 4 o'clock, which is okay. So I just went ahead and just loaded up between that time and now. So
yeah, 8, you probably about sleeping now, I'm sure.
Who, me? Hell no. I got 2 more in the fridge, man.
Drink them if you got them, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason to leave them too laying around.
No.
Yeah.
So your boy Maz is kind of like doesn't know which. What are those things?
Wideners.
The truck. What are those trucks called? Dang, I just went blank.
What, the short course truck?
Yeah, he doesn't know which one to go with.
Which one to do for what?
He talking about going picking up. What you looking at, man?
I'm picking up another one tomorrow.
Which one you picking
What's
up?
that?
They got a used one. They got a Losi Tenacity Pro TT or whatever, or TT Pro.
Yeah, that's the 7th scale.
Yeah, no, it's 10th scale.
Is it 10th scale?
Yeah, it's 10th scale.
Okay, so that might be the 10th scale trophy truck.
It's like 500 online, and that dude's got a nice used one down there for $200.
There you go.
That ain't
Damn,
bad.
$200.
I mainly am
shit.
doing it because I'm enjoying driving so much. I didn't get to drive today. That kind of sucks. I have 2 batteries and they're ready to go, but
It's all good.
I had to get a bunch of stuff done for the sale tonight, so I was hoping I was gonna have time, but I didn't. But I want my damn brother to come hang out and drive with me, have somebody to damn mess around with. So I'm gonna go buy that joint and let him drive that joint.
There you go.
Oh,
Does it
yeah.
come with the radio?
Yeah, it comes with everything.
Comes with everything?
Yeah, it's already RTR down. Everything's with it. Damn, $200 out the door, cash money.
Brushless?
What ESC and motor does it have in it?
It's got the Spectrum in it. It's a 50
Spectrum?
Oh boy,
Whoa.
I'm scared.
Nah.
Is it a 3S system or is it 6S system?
Yeah, it's 3S.
Okay.
Yeah.
4-wheel drive?
Yep.
4-wheel drive. Yeah, so it's
drive.
in the same class as the truck that I have now. It's like the Losi version.
Yep.
Yeah, Losi's made by Horizon Hobbies now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check it out. It's got sway bars front and rear. It's different. It's got an aluminum chassis plate.
Yeah.
Wow, man, it's gonna be a nice build, man.
I figured it was something just to get him. If he wrecks it, I ain't gonna be worried about it. You know what I mean?
Right. $200 is $200.
Yeah.
Versus
And he wants to,
$600.
but he don't want to go spend the money. So I'm like, well, hell with it. I'll just buy it because this is where we would be driving anyway, and he can just come over, use it, and then I got
If he
somebody.
wants to
Give
buy
you
his
something
own,
else.
he can get his own.
Yeah, I got somebody. Exactly. If he enjoys it enough, he'll go get his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So, but I mean, my dude told me it's a dang stellar deal at my dude that owns the hobby shop. So,
Yeah, that is a good deal.
But the Spectrum ESC and motor go for $200 easy, brand new.
yeah, it's they're $490.
Well, it depends.
The RTR is $499. So I mean,
like the motor that I have in my race truck now actually came out of the Arma Sitting RTR, but it's a 3200 kV motor.
hey, look it up, Corey. Put it on screen so they can see it.
But I'm running 130 amp 4S ESC.
I got you.
Right.
He won't know when your wheels are coming out. Wow, man, won't know.
Man, especially they give me these brass rings, man. Cheat code went off tonight.
What's up, Raptor, man?
Went off.
Hey, man.
I had more than usual tonight. I pushed to get a bunch more done this week, and they lasted about, I don't know, 18 minutes or something like that. But they was buying them things up tonight. I appreciate everybody too. 100%. Y'all don't even know how damn awesome it is. So
it's gonna be a couple months before I can get one, but I'll get one here soon.
Hey, man, that's all good. I appreciate everybody though. Everybody that contributed.
Wow, man, so glad I was able to score one. Wow, man, got one. What's up, Ken?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. This is what
hey, Mash.
What's up?
Them portals, just go ahead. If you can, go ahead and put them together for me.
I got you. The shop, what's up? It's the black and yellow one, Corey.
Yeah, I know.
I know it don't matter.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I've seen that truck then.
Yep, they run over around here.
Yeah, that's the trophy truck version.
Yeah, it's pretty legit though.
Right. Yeah, it is.
Looks like that one's got the Spectre system in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole thing to come out with the Spectrum.
From
it's like
2020 on all the low C's, all the Armas, everything had Spectrum in it because Horizon Hobby bought out low C, Arma, Spectrum. They bought out something else too. Axial.
Tower Hobbies.
Tower Hobbies.
Tower Hobbies. Yep.
For sure.
Horizon Hobbies is trying to be the biggest one out of all of them.
Pro Line. They bought Pro Line.
Yeah. Pro Line.
That's the motor and ESC that comes in it.
Hold on. Go back to the motor real quick.
3150.
3150. So that one, that one should have right about the same amount of torque mine has, and it has the same ESC that mine has in my race truck right now.
Oh, really?
Except yours is Arma branded.
My motor's the 3200 4-pole, and I'm running the Spectrum 130 ESC in it.
I got you.
Yeah, I figure for $200 it ain't bad. I like the aluminum body shocks and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Give me just a second. Hold on. You need to get this for that truck.
We got LED light bar. Does it have the light bar?
Yeah, man, I like the light bar on it too.
I got you.
Oh yeah, the program.
This right here,
Spectra programmer.
I can plug into my ESC while my truck's turned on, and I can reprogram every setting that's in my ESC.
So I could even limit it, like even without.
All I do is unplug it and then turn the truck off, turn the truck back on, and all the settings are programmed.
That's what's up. So I could even put a limiter on it. It's like he don't drive like that. He wants to play, but that way I'm not like when he's getting used to it. It's not like full dig the whole time.
Right.
You know what I mean? I guess I could do that with that.
Yeah. You can adjust the punch setting. You can adjust the brakes, the drag brake, everything.
That's all for you, I guess, man.
But that programmer only costs $30.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it works on all the newest ESCs. Some of the older ESCs it'll work on, but the settings might not be the same as what's on the programmer to what's on the card. Okay. So some of the older ESCs kind of have to have the programming ESC sheet. Otherwise, you won't know what it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go tomorrow and look it over. I just saw it when I went and got the other truck, and then I was like, man, I was on the phone with Corey today, and I was like, man, I want my brother to damn drive with me, man. He won't go buy a truck, and I was like, man, they got this damn Losi up there for $200, and I called up there to my buddy, and he was like, man, come check it out tomorrow. So
there you go.
I'm gonna. It looked pretty nice. It don't look like beat or nothing. You know, it's not perfect, but it don't look beat. Yeah. So
that's the main thing.
Be cautious. That's what they're looking at. I think somebody had a question for you, though, man. It's about a battery tray or something. I think that was Wild Man asking that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do a custom battery tray for the strap. You can still use that strap if you'd like on the rear tray, but as far as another battery tray, I'm not going to. Not right now.
Hey, Dirk.
Yeah, just tell Wild Man to DM me what he's talking about exactly.
He heard.
I can tell him.
Yeah, he heard you.
Just shoot
me. It looked like Amazon has some new metal portal axle sets for the SEX 24 and the 100.
Yeah. Yeah, they got them for like $90 on there or something right now.
Did anybody get on RC Steve's live stream earlier today?
I just got through doing working, man. What would you say is the best RC car? I can't say Chrism because it's gonna be best based on the person. What you're doing with it, where you're driving it, everything. That's kind of you got to get a little bit more details.
RC Steve was talking about the Bully chassis and the deluxe CVDs on his video.
Yeah.
RC video on the cheat code. I didn't see it. Say 2FM did a video on cheat code.
Just recently, like 7 minutes ago, before you went live, Corey. Like,
yeah, I saw that.
Dub, what's up? Yeah, I had to go check it out. I didn't see it.
I didn't know he had one.
Yeah, he got one. Something about the cheat code.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yep, 2FM got one.
Yeah, I had to go check that out.
Right. Looks like he's got the micro Komodo in his.
That's a good question, Dirk. I mean, good answer, Dirk.
So I think I'm gonna do the Emax for the time being, just to get me by. But I'm gonna eventually switch it over to a Savox servo in the truck.
Yeah,
I got you. That's the whole thing. There's always time for upgrade. I mean, do what you can temporarily, and then when you get that, you're like, oh yeah, now I can do that.
Yeah, well, see, I'm trying to get sponsored by Savox.
Oh yeah,
I got you.
All my servos are going to be through them.
Nice. I spent like $1,200 and just upgrades for my 9 vehicles. Oh yeah, that's easy to do, wow, man.
In my short course truck, I use the 1250 TG Black Edition.
My dad's getting Gladiator body painted. Cool, Christmas.
So I've got a couple Savox. I've got one Savox in my
what's the cheap Infinite Hogs?
1/16 E Revo brushless VXL, and then I've got one in my Granite 3S VXL.
Now, see, if you were to actually switch it over from that Traxxas one that they have from
I got a Savox in it. I have
to the Black Edition Savox, it would be a heck of a lot better. It'd be a little bit quicker.
I've got the waterproof one, the blue one, in the 1/16 E Revo, and then I've got the blue one also in the BXL Granite.
Yeah.
And they work.
Oh, yeah, they do. Shoot, I used a $40 servo that was good for a 2-wheel drive, but didn't work for a 4-wheel drive to race with. So, I mean.
All right.
Corey, when you painting that body, man?
Man, you know what all this stuff I got to do. I want to do it tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to have time, man. I might be able to do it late tomorrow evening.
You'd still have materials to paint it if you stop toughing it.
Huh? I hadn't even opened that stuff up, man. Like I got, y'all just don't know. Oh yeah, I see the radio mass cheat code chassis for SEX24. Okay.
Why'd you have dang red all the way around your whole lips and dang chin?
Because you dyed the powder.
Powder? You're doing powder now? Shit.
Man, I don't hear not a damn thing y'all are saying.
I didn't say nothing illegal. I just said powder.
He said powder.
It could be like Kool-Aid powder, anything, right?
Drywall dust.
Yeah, there you go.
Drywall dust for the wind.
Yeah.
Red drywall dust.
Yeah. That's what keeps me going.
Get back to here. Let's see. Blue one is junk. What is that? Gonna RC Garage said the blue one is junk. I don't know. What do you mean by that? Oh, y'all talking about a servo?
Probably the Savox. Yeah, probably the Savox. I don't remember what model number it is. It's a couple years old, at least. A couple years old.
Yeah, them blue Savox Traxxas servos that they made together in combination. Those are basically a Traxxas servo. They just put the Savox name.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Let me see which one it is. Let me go grab them right quick. I'll switch over.
That makes sense.
I'll go see which one they are, because I've got them hanging up in my closet. So I'll see which one it is right quick.
B.
Didn't even look at those.
Been searching for the Pro 4 locally. He should have ordered it earlier this week for the weekend.
The Pro 4.
Because the one I'm looking at for the Savox is it's brass around the outside, and then it's that aluminum at the edge on both ends.
That's a cool radio, wow, man.
Let's see. What is it?
Mass was hung around for Pro 4 locally. Okay. Is the SUV worth getting? I would get another one. Wow, man, I got some stuff coming from mine. Okay, B Caution must got one. He's a good purchase. Okay. We're waiting on that video. We got still on the hunt for 112 chassis. Oh yeah, the only Optimus. Did you get the Optimus B custom? I thought they only had 20 available, man. They've been selling those things all day. We were laughing about that earlier, man.
Hell yeah.
That Optimus FMS look badass though.
Yeah, those. I'm like, how y'all still have them available though? They're supposed to only have like 20.
That motherfucker was clean as hell.
Yeah, I was trying to pull it back up. What's that website? I can't think of the website we went to.
I'm surprised you didn't wait on that one.
No, we didn't know it was coming out.
All right, so my Savox and my BXL Granite is a Savox SWO231MG.
It's a Metal Gear.
Right, yeah, definitely Metal Gear.
That's what it is. You can see it. Probably not real well. That one.
Yeah, it's the blue. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my Granite. With a Hobby Wing 3S system in it. Max 10. So 4-wheel drive.
That ain't bad.
T-Bone, and I bought the big bore shocks. I actually bought these from a what the hell is it? A Habayo 8-scale truck. I put them on here, and it's got like 3 or 4 millimeter shafts.
Right.
So
the stock shafts are even bigger than the Traxxas big bores, right?
Right. That's why I bought them, because I bought them off of Jenny's. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jenny's RC. Or not Jenny. Yeah, Jenny's RC.
Yeah, Grizzly, you're right about that. They definitely have more than
20. I got some hubs for my Sentin from her.
Yeah. I ordered
them on eBay, and that was the shop that sent it to me.
I got you.
Well, hold on, let me grab the box for my big truck real quick.
Yeah, that would be cool. Let's see here. Here, share screen, and let me see. Let's see if they still selling it. They say they only had like 20. I thought that was funny. I mean, man was laughing about that earlier. Yeah, they say they only had 20 of these available. I thought that was so funny. Only one unit left.
Only one of the Optimus?
Yeah, let's see. I wonder if I buy this one. Well, I don't have the money, but it just went up. It was 189. Now it's 209. I think it was 189. It was 209. It was 209.
I didn't even look at how much they were.
That does look good, though. I can't tell nobody that look good. Optimus Prime. Roll out.
Right? Roll out.
That's the servo I use in my truck.
Which one is that?
It's the 1256 TG.
Is it waterproof?
Yeah.
Here, what's up, bull here? Sure. Grizzly, enjoy yourself, man.
I got you.
Yeah, it's all waterproof.
Yeah, I've had my Savox for quite some time, so I'm not too up to par with Savox recently.
With them being Metal Gear, I mean, it's so easy just to replace the gearing.
Right. And then my 1/16 E Revo has, if I can get the damn model number here, it's a, what is it? It's 0250 MG for that one, blue. Awesome.
Right.
So that's a 1/16 E Revo that I bought like 10 years ago. This thing's like 10 years old.
I had a bad one. You had to read the thread on the one I built.
Man, I put this thing like in a timeout for quite some time because I hated the diffs, man. You were always smoking diffs in this thing.
Man. I was running 4S with a Steve New motor. Never had a problem out the diffs.
Exactly.
I had my ESC program though where it didn't put all the power on at once either.
Right. And this damn thing, I mean, it would always chip diffs. Oh, I'd always hear a click, and I'm like, man.
I never even see on mine. Everybody said they were having problems. I never had a problem. And when I tell you I was running some power on that thing, I was running big power on that thing.
What up, Sinister?
3-cell.
How you doing, man?
3-cell, man.
I was running 4.
You're running 4-cell?
Yeah, custom hand wound motor. I'll see if I can pull it up on the Traxxas forum if they still got it.
Were you shimming your diffs?
Nope. Never had a problem. Nope, never had a problem, man. I'm telling you, I had that. I'm one of those people. I used to race a lot, so I'm one of those people that always the ESC. I'm gonna program it to where it doesn't put all the power on it at once. So
yeah,
I'm always that person. I need.
He puts the throttle curve in there.
Yep. I always have. I was running
slowly picks up power.
Whatever that 6S ESC was, that's what I was running on it. I can't.
This is 1/16th.
Yeah, that's what I was running on. I'm gonna show you if I can pull it up. I'm pulling up the what's called now. I'll show you the. Let me sign in if I can remember my sign in. I'll show you.
Mine's stock still on the Valenian VXL.
Oh no, mine wasn't nothing about mine stock.
Well, that's the only thing. Everything else is modified. I've got RPM bumpers, A-arms, T-bone, bumpers, front and rear, or bumper, skid plates, and then aluminum steering rack with the bearings. I've got I think it's purple Summit rears and black Summit springs on the front, and then RPM knuckles all the way around with RPM bearings, and then the Traxxas aluminum rod ends.
Let's see if I can get it.
Traxxas heat sink, their lovely heat sink, and then the Savox servo, and then fast 80 bearings.
I spit on it, man. Too much money on that thing.
And then I've got Integy skid plates underneath the T-bone. So if the T-bone's not effective, I got aluminum skid plates underneath with the aluminum bell crank with bearings. I've got too much money invested in this thing here.
It don't take long. I'll see.
No.
This thing it's been in there like forever, man. Let's see.
And then I went to the Savox servo because my Traxxas one took a crap, and I was a part of some forum group way back when. It was called, you guys might remember it, you might not, but if you've been in it for quite some time, you will probably remember it. The Ultimate RC formed by Jang.
Yep, Jang.
Yep. That's
what happened to that guy, man? What happened to him?
I don't know. He fell off the earth.
He just stopped. Yeah, he just stopped.
He just stopped posting stuff.
Yeah, that was weird.
He just straight up stopped the forum.
He was before what's his name? Way before
YouTube, dude.
But what's the other guy name? Is real big now? Dang, what's that guy name? The biggest guy.
Because that's what
now. What's the biggest guy name? The medic.
The biggest guy?
Yeah, the medic. I can't think of his name.
I'm not sure.
It's the biggest guy though, like 3 or 2.5 million.
I don't know on that one, man.
I'm sure somebody. Let me get to the chat. I'm sure somebody's saying it in the chat
somewhere. But yeah, that's where I got all my ideas for my 1/16th from. Was from Jang, or from his forum anyway. I was a part of that, trolling around there, getting ideas for that thing. I mean, I was a part of that forum for 5-6 years at least, and then all of a sudden you do your daily update and you go in and you go check out your forums first thing in the morning, and all of a sudden user cannot be found, or it is.
Yeah, he was gone.
Was it? URL cannot be found is what it told me. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Like, no way. Like, this is crazy, man.
That was the title gone too far. Like, if you could just see some of the stuff I did to it was just ridiculous, man. I mean, it was just ridiculous. That's at the very beginning.
Yeah, I don't have the CVDs.
Radar gun, man. I was really, that's custom foam wheels by Gone Now. I've been dealing with that guy Rick for, man, way before people even realized that he was doing custom that's a custom motor right there. That's actually a 4S motor. That's two of the Millennium, and I forgot what that was. That was another custom motor I had. Man, I had a ton of stuff for this thing, man. You just don't know. That was another deal.
It's all good.
Yeah,
so man, you had a 1/16th?
Man, I had everything. When I tell you everything, like everything.
Wow.
Yeah, some of the stuff you have on your Mini B there, Corey. I've been looking at my damn self.
That's just to me basic, but I mean, once you get a hand wound motor, man, I'll show you guys what you call it. Man, it ain't no turning back because they run so cool that it's crazy.
So I tried to join the Traxxas forums and they denied me, like way back when.
So once you get one of these, man, like I've had the 11, I'll show you. I had the 1112, the 1115, 1110. When you get one of these motors, man, you ain't going back. Let's just say it like that. These are hand wound, and you pick them. I pick mine based on the actual what I'm gonna be running through, what the pack is, what the size of the vehicle is, and what pack I want to run through it.
Yeah,
like
I got you.
Like if I was running 6X, I would go with something. Well, how many RPMs is that? I mean, how many? What is it? Nah, probably wouldn't. Like but if I was going 6S, I would do something like that because that's it. I'll do something like that particular one right there.
Right.
It just depends. It just depends on what I'm trying to do. But hand wound motors, man, if you're trying to get some power that's run cool, that you can gear to the moon, man, you cannot beat it. Now they cost, but you can't beat it.
Yeah, they do.
They cost. You're gonna pay for. I'll say it like this: I paid almost as much for that motor when I bought that VXL. I think it was $249 or $279. I paid $200.
$279.
Yeah, I paid $200 just for the motor plus shipping.
Yep.
Just the motor alone.
Yeah.
But that motor, when I tell you, man, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just as powerful as it's just as much power, if not more power, as your common 10 scale motor, and it was like a 28 millimeter, and that's no lie. I mean, it was sick.
That's huge.
Yeah, I had a couple of them though. Yeah.
What KV were you running?
Man, I don't even know. I know it was set up for 4S though. 4S. I can't even remember because I was about to do a 6S build. I mean, it didn't make any sense, but
right.
But I mean, it was just the fact that hey, I can do it,
Yeah.
But that 4S ran so cool, man. It was scary. Like you could run it, and it never once got warm.
And see, that's why I put the heat sink from Traxxas on mine because 3S started pulling a lot of heat in it.
Motor got hot quick, man.
Yes, it did. That's why
that motor I was running, man, it could be 100 degrees outside, and you never even know it.
Really? Yeah, the Traxxas motor, you'd have to keep an eye on that.
Those new motors, man. Don't get me wrong, TP makes them cool too. I got a TP RC Spark. That's the guy I was trying to say.
RC Sparks?
Yeah, that's right. Edge of Texas. That's exactly what he ordered, guys. He got the Optimus Prime. I remember him saying that earlier. I knew it was something because I mentioned you earlier, Edge of Texas.
He has a custom built Optimus Prime though. This is a 10 scale.
No, I'm talking about Edge of Texas. He bought the FCX 24, the one I just showed. He bought
the Optimus Prime FCX.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got you.
I was gonna say RC Sparks. He built his custom.
Oh yeah.
This is a 10 scale.
Definitely. Yeah. He started with like an axial SCX 10 and then went from there.
Yep.
And went nuts.
Red Rocks. I got to check that out too. That's a beautiful place out there, Red Rocks. Ken, I saw
check out that primal raminator he has.
Oh yeah,
the electric right. He got set up for speed runs.
Yeah,
man.
that thing is sick, man.
But so he's got the trail truck one too with the 100-pound winch in it.
How you doing, man? What's going on?
Yeah, the black one he has set up for speed runs now.
Right. He's got flat track tires on it.
the motor he has on it, look, the end where the plug in look exactly like a distributor cap.
Pretty much. It's pretty nuts.
Oh dang, y'all right there together. UMW and the shop right there together. That's pretty cool. They still have
MGM,
one unit. Be cautious.
yes,
Be cautious. They gonna have that one unit after I order one. Well, I ain't ordering one after you order one. I don't blame them. I'm not, man.
Yeah, he just recently stuck a hedge trimmer on one of his excavators. He bought a electric
Facebook to try to see who that
is. Electric hedge trimmer and put it on one of his excavators.
Right. Well, he's got a Bobcat that is remote control.
Mm-hmm. Those excavators
full on skid steer.
Yeah, he's got an actual skid steer that's remote control.
One of his excavators is like $10,000 as electric, hydraulic. I think they're they're full hydraulic, 1/16 scale or 1/12 scale excavators. One of them's like $10,000 US.
Yeah, they high as crap, man. They are crap, man.
That is crazy, man.
These are all metal. Everything's metal on it.
Right.
They're pretty sick though. I got to say.
They are.
I'm going to Facebook so I can see who that is in the comments because I can't tell over here. Let's see if it'll tell me on here. Now it just says Facebook user. I can't tell actually. Yeah, sorry about that. Whoever that is, because it just says Facebook user, so I can't tell who you are that says run it.
Right.
Where's Red Rock? Red Rocks is in Colorado, Denver area, Bulger. Red Rock Amphitheater. Yeah, Red Rock Amphitheater. Really nice area. I got too many going on. Pick up another 24. I know what you mean because Colorado, yep. Homeboy has the hydraulic version.
That's the only two Savox servos I have. I was born. Other than that, it's
Junior Simon. How you doing? Okay, Junior Simon. How you doing? Because we couldn't see the name. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I've had several different Savox servos. I don't mind the noise that they produce when they're moving.
Scott, I heard you had a big order today. A nice order today. That's Scott, Mavs. I think Mavs frozen. CNC, the white cool. How you doing?
Like when I turn my truck on, all you hear is the fans. You don't hear no chatter from the servo. Nothing.
Yep,
that's the way it is with my Outcast 8 scale because I've got 40 millimeter WTF fans. On it on the 40 millimeter fan on an ESC and a 40 millimeter fan on the motor.
Yeah.
So that's all you when you kick that thing on. They're 40 millimeter fans, and I think they spend like 40 or 50,000 RPM from WTF fans.
Okay, Dwight. Okay, got you, Dwight. Oh yeah, that amphitheater, man. That Red Rock amphitheater is there's just natural sound out there. It's nice.
Right.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a beautiful area too, especially when the sun's setting and stuff, man. Beautiful.
Garden of the Gods, man.
Oh, I like Garden of the Gods too. That's like on the way to going to when you leave Colorado and you go into Well, it's like in between Colorado Springs and Colorado. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a beautiful area too. I got some video of that as well.
I used to live in Colorado Springs for a couple of years when I was a kid.
I lived in Alamosa, Colorado for a while, and then I moved to Denver.
I tell you what I want to do, y'all, and I hadn't done it yet. I want to take a ride on what do they call it? What's the highway they call it? Like the most expensive highway? What do they call it?
Autobahn.
No, not that. It's the highway out there. They call it. It's got a. Let me see. Can I Google it? I'll tell you exactly. What Ken product is? What's that highway called out there? A real beautiful area out there, Ken or UMW? I can't think of what they call it. It's dope though. It's a beautiful area. I've seen videos. I had $1 million highway. That's it. $1 million highway. I definitely want to do that one day.
Because see, with Colorado Springs, which was really nice, was, when I was a kid, I looked out my
Pikes Peak
window and seen Pikes Peak.
Pikes Peak. Yeah, I've been up there a couple times. Front row, I can literally reach out and touch it. I'm back there.
Wow.
Son, you crazy, man.
when the first round of stimulus checks came out, we took a vacation to Colorado, and that'd been the first time my wife had been to Colorado and saw the mountains.
Facebook.
Now she wants to move to Colorado.
I love Colorado.
It's expensive there,
that link
man.
I just put in there, and that way you can join if you want to.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy.
It's very expensive now.
Yeah.
Because I looked at moving back. Me and my wife were talking about it because
it's very expensive.
Same thing. She liked the area, and I got to looking for jobs the same similarities of where I work, and they were like $2 an hour less, and I had to drive 20 miles for $2 an hour less, but the rent for a 3 or 4 bedroom apartment was like double what I pay now.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what? You gotta be shitting me. No way. You know, $2,300 for a 3 bedroom apartment, 2 bath. And then I gotta drive 20 minutes to 30 minutes to a job that pays me $4 an hour less than what I'm making in Kansas. No.
Right.
I don't see that justified.
When I was talking to people with houses out there about buying houses, they were telling me that the market out there is like double.
Yep.
Hello.
R&D, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Shit, man. I'm not HC ready, man, but this is my first time doing this shit.
Yeah, jump on. You good, man. Yeah, do your thing.
Do my thing. What do you want to do?
Oh, drift, man.
Whatever you got going, man.
Ducati.
There you go.
Yeah, man. No, I really like the content, man. I'm trying to think. I think Lonnie turned me on to you guys.
Oh yeah, the drifter. Yep, that's my guy. He used to do the SEX 24s. I see you got a drift car there, right?
Yeah, I got them all, man.
Which one you got, man? I just bought a Atomic.
Oh, I got some custom chassis right here. I don't know if you can see these.
Oh man, I need to talk to you.
I got this one-off right here. I'm into one-offs.
Okay.
Man, Corey's stepping in the whole ball game, man.
I got one. I just got to build it and get ready.
Yeah. You can send it to me.
It take forever to build though.
Yeah, hold on. I got one for you. Oh, right here. You like Corvettes? We heard you like Corvettes, so we gave you $1,000 fucking Corvette right here, bro.
Yeah, I bet. I already know. Hey, give me a rundown.
Man, what do you want to know?
Everything. Tell. So people think it's weird when you say those are $1,000.
Shit, man. Well,
give them a breakdown of why it's $1,000.
First of all, you got to get a spot to do it in.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been looking at those ones from Taiwan. What do they call Taiwan? Whatever they call. I think he froze, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's some of them chassis that just the chassis alone.
Oh, there you go. There you
got electronics in it.
Yeah, man, I don't even know what to tell you, man. I mean,
but you got an Atomic, one of those or Atomic?
Yeah. Here, let's go over the Atomic, man.
Yeah,
so
right.
This is a GNCRC V2, but this is an LE, right?
LE,
The LE has the mid-mounted battery, right? So it gives you this balanced kind of feel, right? I took the front wheels off of, but it's very balanced. You know what I'm saying? And so this joint right here, this is a drift art. This is
drift art is beautiful, man.
Well, so this is an actual drift art right here, and this has the suspension and stuff, super plush. If you can see this, I'm kind of like shooting it in reverse here. But
I'm probably gonna end up with a drift art too at some point.
Yeah,
drift art or Atomic. Lonnie keeps saying Atomic. I think drift art is beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, so this is no shade. I mean, because it's all love, you know what I'm saying? But like the Atomic and the GLD and the XRX and basically everything other than the drift art is very conventional. And the drift art, I mean, it has so much tuning available to it that you can kind of tune yourself right off the track. You know what I'm saying? So,
do you guys like run oil-filled shocks?
No, that's the TRC, and the TRC is about a $2,000 car now. And actually, I got one that'll trump that. Hold up. All right, if you want to see some real shit.
Hey, what do you think about the XRX? Because I almost got that off of RC Supremacy.
Yeah, no, Brad's my homeboy, and I've known he's a local to me, and man, you know, look, I've known him back when he was a local before he had the baby, before RC Supremacy, and when the XRX actually was called the Technostorm.
Yeah, Technostorm.
You know, they had a really bad launch, man, and It's just they had a real stain that they couldn't walk off, man. Unfortunately, it's kind of like get your ass kicked on the first day of school by a fucking lightweight. You know what I'm saying? You're just not gonna have.
I got you.
Shit, you know, you just got to go to a different school and shit. You know, that's all. You got to transition into something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the XRX, man, I do a every Sunday I have an event here from 3 p.m. till midnight, and it's open to anyone. If you know me, I'm easy to find, and my wife does the cooking. I do the fucking entertainment. I got a pool and shit. You know, we fucking vibe out. But my homeboy comes here with the XRX, and I mean, he just fucking slays, bro. I mean,
really,
he's got a lot of tuning into that shit, and all of those cars require tuning.
I know that's what I'm having a problem with.
But our community, like the crawler community, like 11 Charlie and so forth, like it's just all love, man. I mean. You know, if you find some bozos out there and shit, no doubt. I mean, you know, enter in the world and you're going to find some fucking assholes. But in our community, man, I'm telling you, if you know me like you do now, I mean, you hit me up anytime, man. I'm fucking around.
I will be hitting you up. You better believe
it. That's how I met Lonnie, right? So Lonnie hit me up, right? So real story, real facts, right? So I've been kind of holding this down for about 2 years now, right? And so Lonnie came into my group. The ARC Driftaholics, right? And someone threw some shade on his ass because he was asking for.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rose. I don't know if you hear us.
That's not good. He might come back here in a minute.
Damn, what was they asking for?
All right, I'm back.
There you go.
You just came back, man. I keep forgetting.
Anyway, so someone threw some shade, not so much at Lonnie, but Lonnie was asking for a chassis that wasn't even available anymore. He was asking for the stainless version, right? And for a Driftard. He's like, oh, I'm looking for a stainless chassis. And someone was like laughing at his ass. And I'm like, man, that's fucked up. So I actually had the stainless chassis here for my track that I powder coated white. And I call it.
Oh, that's the one he has. I was trying to figure that out. I'm like, how do you have a white chassis? I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm the kind of guy that just paints some shit or Cerakotes it or anodizes it. I'm a machinist by trade, you know, so I'm always. That's why I have so many one-offs, man, because I get down with my machinist friends and we just fucking go crazy and shit, right? But anyway, I messaged Lonnie and I was like, hey, look, I have a chassis. Actually, he messaged me and said, hey, I know you would know if anyone would know where a stainless chassis is at. And the reality was I had one that I had painted white, but I was never going to use it because it's so heavy and it generates so much speed on my track that you just have to drive it so fucking slow because so much inertia. You know what I'm saying? It's like drifting a bowling ball. You know what I'm saying? So he was just sitting on my shelf, and I was like, you know what? I said, what's it worth to you? He goes, oh, you know, I'm not really trying to spend much money, you know, my situation and so forth. I'm like, yeah, but that ain't what I asked you. I said, what's it worth to you? And he's like, oh, you know what? I have this carbon chassis for my Driftard, you know, this one, you know, something similar. And I said, okay, that's a good start. And then he said, so I also have a DRZ because he got the brass chassis. And so this is the brass chassis. So he had a carbon chassis. So essentially, I said, look, man, you strip down your car for the chassis plates, and I'm going to send you my chassis plates when you're ready to jump. And so that's what we did. We basically just swapped straight up. He gave me 2 chassis in carbon. I gave him the stainless plates in carbon. You know, and when I mean chassis, I just mean the plates. My homeboy, he's always up my ass. He said, don't say chassis because I'm thinking a whole car. And I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck what you think. I know what I think. That's what the fuck I think about it. So, because he's like, no, you didn't fucking give those plates away for 2 chassis. I was like, no, it's plate sets. And he goes, oh, okay, no problem. So anyway, yeah, Lonnie's real fucking cool, man. He got it. He put it to work, and he put it right to work, man. So he's like a man of action. You know, that's kind of like how I am. I just get shit done, you know. Getting too old, man, to be fucking around. But this car right here, this is about, I don't know, probably between $1,500 and $2,000. And this is called
for that?
Yeah, it's called a super skeeter. And what makes it rare is this: there were only 100 of these conversions made, so you had to have an original DRZ, and then you got this conversion kit, which gave it this new upper deck and stuff. Hold on, I want to get a car. Oh, actually,
you gotta use a DRZ and it.
Yeah. So check this out. Yeah, exactly.
Man, you're just talking all kinds of weird stuff to me.
Yeah, but check this out.
I know what he's talking about. I know
you probably know.
This gearbox, there were only 10 of these gearboxes in red made in the world. Only 10. I spent $150 just for the aluminum gearboxes. And my wife's asleep, so I can speak freely. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So then I got the red servo, the Drift Spec digital servo. I got the Furatech Momentum in red. I got the V3 gyro, which is now getting replaced with the V4 gyro.
I saw the V4s, man. I'm thinking about doing the V4s.
Oh yeah, no, they're fucking dope as shit, man. But here's what makes it super cool, right? This is really what brought it to life. Is if you're
there we go.
Froze again.
It's all good.
William,
Man, that's crazy.
William said, "Hey, I have no idea what this guy's saying."
I agree
exactly
with you, Alaska.
I know exactly what he's saying. And what's up, Justin? Justin said, "Dude is awesome." Yeah, I agree.
I follow Afro RC, and he used to work for Osbo, Frederick Osbo, who actually professional drifting.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you just went out for a second.
Some of his chassis are bad as fuck.
You got the Fury Tech Gigaboard or Digiboard?
Yeah, we can't hear you. I think your mic might be muted or something. Can't hear you.
That's what it looked like. Fury Tech Digiboard.
It was, yeah. Well, we
yep,
still can't
it
hear
is.
You.
I know what that is. I've got one of those.
Yeah, we still can't hear you.
The only thing is you can't change that damn thing over from Celsius to Fahrenheit. That's the only thing that sucks.
We can't hear you.
Can't do it.
I don't know if he can hear us, but we can't hear you.
Right?
Yeah, we can't hear you. No volume.
Nope. No volume, dude. No audio.
Okay, he left.
I might try to come back in.
Hey, if there was a picture of I dropped out of school because of recess, I don't play. That's him right there.
Right?
That mother right there is on it.
I think my wife pulled the internet plug.
There you go.
She's like,
that was
this guy's
there it comes. All right.
Anyway,
so you got a Facebook group?
Yeah, I have my own page, Cools R&D. I do last and finalized design and quality control for like Next Racing, Puratech,
Really?
a couple other joints. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, what happened is I made this video that kind of went viral accidentally because I bought a bunch of the Next parts right here, right? I bought a bunch of this shit, right? Mm-hmm. And it turns out that it was machined wrong. And I'm a machinist, and I get kind of crazy with the criticality of it because of the job that I do, and you need someone who cares, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was convinced, man, that they were just sending us their fuck ups and shit. So I made this video that was very polite but very direct. And man, after that, man, my shit just kind of started popping off, man. And I don't know. I just I had like 4 major manufacturers reach out to me and ask me if I wanted to do quality control for the States. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it, whatever. It's just what I do.
You froze again. I got
Give him a minute. 2 minutes.
He froze. Tex Omar. What's up, Tex Omar?
Oh, he's muted again.
No audio.
No audio. No audio. Let me remove that back. Maybe
Blair Witch.
All right.
Blair Witch.
No audio. No audio. He might have to leave again. Well, I saw that Bison. Yeah. Is it messed up, Ken? Ken, where are you anyway?
Hey, you might want to catch some comments, man, before I do.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
I got it. No volume. No. We can't hear you again. Pull the plug in that again.
No volume, dude.
No volume. Did he leave? I think he left. He'll be back. Man, I can't wait to do some drifting. I wish I had talked to. Well, London told me a lot of stuff too, though. London actually told me which one to get, but I still like.
I used to watch the Hoonigans. I used to watch them, and they did an RC 10 scale drift deal in their shop. And that was
that video.
Yeah, I moved my Wi-Fi repeater into the garage. It's gonna boot up here in a second, so I won't be losing it.
No problem.
Oh yeah. Oh, can you curse on this shit? I don't even know.
No, you're not allowed to cuss on here, man. What are you doing?
My bad.
There's kids on here,
man.
I feel like I'm in my clubhouse and shit.
We just joking. What's up, kid?
It's fucking crazy. You would think you'd be on here and cuss.
Back roll.
It rebooted.
Yep, rebooted.
Right.
Ken, what's up, man?
Chop?
Not much. Yeah, the Bison, the new Next Bison, I wonder if you quality controlled it because it's a little rough.
I saw it.
The what is going on with my camera? There we go. The battery tray is just like 1.5 millimeters too small to fit like the most common batteries. All the PN batteries and shit. It's like half millimeter, 1.5 millimeters, and then the front clip from the suspension won't let you mount a stock body mount clip. So it's like totally jacked up. And I told Nex, I was like, you guys need to look at this. And they're supposedly going to be redoing the front end on the thing, but it's supposed to be out like in 5 days. So
and it looks good too. It looked real good.
I mean, it looks okay. It's just that style of chassis is the past.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I was going to show you something that they just sent me in the mail, right?
Who's that? FuryTech or Nex? Up.
You ain't about to show us nothing.
Right? I have them problems too, man.
Look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a little seesaw front suspension for a drift art.
Drift art?
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
They have a system called the BRS, right? Body roll system.
Yeah.
And let me see if I could find a car that's got it. Oh, yeah. This one right here. So my homeboy made this chassis right here, right? It's called.
I think I saw that one. I saw that one in some group.
It's called a Silverback.
I'm sure I saw that.
There you go.
But this right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got this crazy seesaw suspension, right? I'm gonna try to move it with one hand and shit. It goes back and forth like this.
Right.
Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. Yep. So that's in the rear, right? So when the car goes around the corner, they like the car to lean. You know what I'm saying? Like they get that gangster lean coming around the corner. It's like, you know, like so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem is that it makes the car really unbalanced. I mean, clearly, but you know, people fuck with it. You know, so I'm not gonna, you know, give any real opinion about it. But this company Nex, NEXX, they're big time in 28 scale racing and shit. They made this little seesaw front suspension arrangement that goes on the front. It kind of replaces this whole front setup with a new style of seesaw front suspension. But you can't run them both at the same time. Well, actually, you can.
You got to run one or the other.
I have a cure for that shit. But you know that requires 4 shocks in the rear versus traditional 2 and stuff. So.
I mean, the whole point of that is just to get that lean, right? That's the point.
Exactly. It's all
the scale look, so it looks like
exactly.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I got a question: Is Nex a spinoff of FuryTech?
No,
they're all owned by the same guy. This guy named Steve. Well, actually, his name is Tony, but he goes by
Tony
Steve
FuryTech
on Facebook. So
Tony FuryTech's not the owner.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Steve is
because somebody told me that Nex was a spinoff of like FuryTech or something.
No, they compete with each other. They actually compete with each other.
Really?
But if you go on Steve on my Facebook, he's the owner of FuryTech, Nex Racing, and Max Racing. He basically owns them all.
Will you drift something? Will you drift for us, man?
What's that?
You gonna drift for us?
Drift World?
You gonna drift? Are you gonna drift for us?
No, really? I'm not.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm not opposed to it, but you know, I was just doing my thing until I made this video, and I'll tag you when I basically pulled out my Harbor Freight micrometer and just took them to task with it. You know, I was just upset that people spend a lot of money on their hobbies, and if you got stuff that ain't even fitting together, it's like I don't know, it really pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Because this hobby saved my life, man. I mean, it saved a lot of friends of mine's lives. And, it's not really a game to me. I really take it seriously. I mean, as serious as you can take a hobby. But if someone's out there with a question or whatever, I'm like, man, that used to be me, man. Like, I don't know. I'm just that kind of guy. I need to help people out,
So what do you guys run for batteries?
What's that?
What do you guys run for batteries?
Oh, that's the thing, man. We run these little 400s and 450 mAh 2S lipos. And, I mean, they're like nothing. You get them for the WL Toys K989, and they're great. They'll fit right in here, like lickety split or splitty lickety, as we say. But yeah,
All right,
no, these
William.
things are wild. You know, actually, I could probably put on a little something for you guys. You know,
It's funny. I actually used an SCX battery in one of mine.
Did you?
Yeah, because it didn't have enough clearance, so the flat SCX Dynamite battery fit in the chassis. Problem is they have a low C rating, so
that's what Lonnie uses.
Just takes this little finger battery, and they'll run about half hour. But with
really off of those,
run about 10 seconds since you guys are on.
Only if you're drifting, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because you're not full throttling it.
Right. Oh, you got gyro in that?
Oh yeah, you got it all, man.
You have to have a gyro.
That's great.
Hey, this car will turn your aunt into your uncle, bro.
I wasn't sure, man. I've never
saying
been around the 24th or whatever they are scale drifters. I know a couple. Well, I used to know a couple people that did the 10 scale drifters, and then they moved on to guns. So,
oh yeah,
whatever works.
Yeah, but I do it all, man.
How long is it gonna take me to build that Atomic, man?
Probably depends on your budget.
No, it ain't the budget. I'm talking about how long it's gonna take to put together. It's a lot of stuff.
There are a lot of little pieces.
Oh, a whole lot of little parts.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
So you got like a kit?
There's a whole lot of
little parts. Generally it's a kit, but actually if you go on the Cools R&D page, I just posted this guy, Chad Glay. He's got a fucking deal and a half for a drift art. It's already assembled, comes with the body and everything for like.
Oh, there you go, Corey.
What is that? Is that the one that's $450?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's such a fucking great deal. It comes with the body. It's already assembled. I mean, damn. Yeah. I would buy that shit in a second, man, but I got like 7 drift arts right now, so I think I
want a drift art, though.
All right, let me bring my little car over here. I'm just going to fuck around a little bit.
Because say this ain't your neighbor's drift car. Here we go. Let's do it. What's up, Kurt? Doing well, man. Doing well.
If my homeboy was over here to help me shoot.
I can't wait to get mine together. It's gonna be a while though.
You gotta have a good track to run it on, though. You gotta have a track. I mean,
so they're all-wheel drive or are they rear-wheel drive? Or
no, I'm looking at one.
The ones with
no beers, no beers.
What's up?
They're usually the ones with gyros are rear wheel.
Rear wheel drive, yeah.
Are they?
4-wheel drive is easy to drift.
Yeah, all wheel drives you're more power sliding.
They take up too much space though when they drift. They don't turn.
You don't need a gyro in an all-wheel drive.
Yeah. I mean, the gyros now, I mean, they help out a lot. I think my battery is dumping, but I have another one ready to go. But yeah, no, you'd love it, man. The drift art is the standard. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. But if you could get that one that's already assembled, man, I mean, he's like definitely fucking, or pardon me, he's definitely doing all the math for you, bro.
I'm gonna check it out. What's called sold me on the Atomic, Lonnie.
I've had this car for over a year and I've never broken it. I mean, I got like 600 packs with this thing. It's just indestructible.
I mean, you're not going that fast. I don't know how you break one at all.
Well,
really, you ain't going too fast.
If you drive them without a body, right, that's like a big no-no.
Oh, yeah,
then
you'll break
hook an arm and just rip the shit right off, you know. But you know, you just want to be careful, I guess. I even got the original belt on it. Some guys will rip through a belt in a day. I don't even know how they do it, man. Savages.
Belt driven?
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's all belt drive. It's triple belt, or actually double belt on this one.
Really?
Yeah, see it? I don't know if you can see it.
Yep.
That flywheel,
that's why it's so quiet.
Old school Mugen
I put the
and
DRC
Serpent
on here.
Stuff.
Oh my!
Whatever.
That's what the old school like HPI and Serpent and all them guys had belt driven stuff.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive. In most cases.
Yokohama, I think. Yokohama. Yeah.
Gardner. Yeah,
even I didn't know they were belt
cars. Some of the all-wheel drive road cars are belt driven.
Audio's going in.
I got you.
The Atomic is.
You just bought something again.
I just do what, huh?
And you could probably buy different pulleys and stuff, smaller pulleys and bigger pulleys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tooth count.
Yep.
What did you get? You bought something in the
I bought something.
Can't hear you, dude.
I didn't buy. I got the RX-28 coming.
RX-28, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he shipped out last week. It should hopefully be here this next week. So
those are new, right?
Yeah, they're like brand new.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
I'm getting like one of the first probably 10.
I thought that was brand
That's
new.
it, Dub.
Yeah, we'll see. It's everybody's renting and raving. Our local hobby town, he ordered
Right,
like
B. Costner?
15 or 20 of those chassis.
Yeah, those.
Are
Because
you guys
it's-
messing with the FCX 24?
Yeah.
I got,
I'm not.
yeah. Ken got
Man,
one.
I love it. I clocked the rear portals and shit. What's that guy? Chris Lewis was doing it. I was like, shit, I got to try that.
Yeah, I show that in my video.
Oh, is that you? Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting into the community. Like I've, been active, but not like really in a big scale, so to say.
Have you tried to do the front? Clock the front portals?
No, I actually thought about it, but when I looked at it, I was like, looked like too much pain in the ass.
It'll
like,
screw up. Yeah, it
with
screws up
geometry.
the steering geometry a little bit. But
Yeah, but what
you
I
can
did
do the rear
is,
and drag the ass.
But I use these pull springs.
Nice, drag the ass, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's trying to drift it. Put some hard plastics on there and drift it.
It got
There
no
you go.
power.
Don't tempt me. I'll do it.
They ain't got no power.
Yeah, it's got
got
power.
no
Actually, the 2-speed,
got
man,
no
it's got
power.
fast, man.
Those things
Yeah,
are
it
fast as
does.
hell. I was ripping it around my dirt track for my mini bees last night.
Here's
Yeah,
the front
it's
bumper, right?
It's
There
fun.
you go.
Here's the front bumper, and I put some shot from a shot peening machine in it.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you can see that. I just weighted the front bumper. It has a big cavity on the back, so I'm weathering it right now. I put some salt on it, when I painted it. So look, I'm just scratching the salt off right now with my fingers, and look.
We can't see it too well.
Yeah. I'll take some good pictures for it and stuff, but
GNCRC, he's doing extended rear links and a high clearance bumper and steering links as well.
For the FCX?
Dude, I
For the
actually
FCX,
got some of those on the way. They should be here tomorrow, either Tuesday.
But yeah,
There's another guy doing some
links,
links.
links for your pages and whatnot in the chat or whatever, because it'd be I'd like to vibe out with you guys after all this.
Yeah, man, I gotta talk to you about this drift car.
Hook me up, man. I mean, I'm always around. Like Cool R&D is my page, so you can just find me there. I'm always on because I'm a vet, and I'm always up at night, helping out brothers and shit.
I think there's a lot of guys up at night on here, man. I wish I had that kind of time. These guys be up like all night.
Yeah,
depends on the day,
the
man.
night's the longest part of the day, man. And so you just got to make it.
There you go. That's your page right there. There's some cool stuff. I like it. That's just me, but I like it. That's the one. I saw that one, Drift Art Kit.
That's
man,
crazy,
this thing,
dude.
Drift Art is just a beautiful. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a beautiful ride.
Hey,
to
Jay.
me.
Jay still on here?
I can't tell me that ain't beautiful.
It's so crazy that that's a 124 scale or 28 scale.
I know.
Yeah,
I
man.
know.
That thing's a beast.
Jay
It's
on here?
beautiful, man. I mean, it's beautiful. I don't care what nobody say. It's beautiful.
Fall asleep?
We got them in two places.
Yeah.
What's up?
Jay.
I got me a set.
Oh, Matt. Let me get back to you,
Yep.
Matt. Which one is those, Matt?
Huh?
Which ones are those?
Some choking.
Show Kings.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna stick that with my cheat codes.
You need some flubber stuffers.
I
I'm
know.
loving those new Indigy wheels. The Indigy wheels and where's the other? The Power Hobby. Man, they have so many dope fucking brass wheels. Damn. I can't buy enough of them.
Let's see here. Let me see what Jay got up going on there.
Nice.
Oh, Ken, he asked me what's the clock in the portals, Ken. I think you did.
What?
I think you did that on your video. You talked about it back where it was asking about clocking the portals.
Yeah, you can't really do the front because it'll mess up your steering links a little bit. I mean, you could. You just got to work on it. But the rear, you can like drop it and like lower it basically by moving the portals forward or backward. Hell, you could even flip them completely upside down and really drop it a lot.
Make a drifter out of it.
Dirk said Raptor Man is working on some parts for the FCX 24 as well.
My only beef with the SCX 24s is the worm
thanks,
drive
Chris.
axles. This is such a power killer, and I don't know, just not so realistic in crawling. You know, like it's full locked
Thanks,
on
Dirk.
snow. I don't know. I like trucks to creep down the hill. You know,
Anything.
You're saying with the worm gear?
yeah, it's like I'm just not a fan of the worm drive.
Well, the worm drive. Well, the worm drive gives it more torque.
No, certainly. It's just I don't know. Every one that I've had, I really tried to get into it, but I'm telling you, now that the FCX is out, I'm so in love with this little truck. I haven't even trailed it yet, but it's just like checking off all the boxes.
So trailing it is a blast because it'll go faster than you can walk.
You go down the damn hill though.
I mean,
you ready to go down that damn hill? You got a problem.
Let's see, where am I at? Okay, yeah. So I'm painting this one. I'm gonna weather it out just a little bit, but yeah, it's all like header black. I just painted.
Hey,
he needs to sell one of his drift cars and get better internet.
Hey,
Same thing I need to do, dude.
That thing, have you taken that thing down the hill yet, Ken?
Yeah, well, it just rolls.
Jesus Christ.
It rolls? No shit.
Oh my God.
You can but you got to turn on the drag brake.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Oh,
no, I
you
don't
do.
mean that. I mean, even with the drag brake on, it's so top heavy. I mean,
Just like it tumbles forward.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why you got to extend it, right? Like,
Yeah, I know. You know, that's the only thing I thought about it that wasn't good. That's the only thing I can think that probably wasn't good about it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, super nice. I love them, man. I mean, that little hard body,
like
man, shit.
I wrecked it today. It drove off the countertop and broke my my cage.
Oh, you actually use that? I'm not using that no way.
Well, so I lowered it. It sits like this.
Okay.
It sits flat now.
Oh yeah, now that's better because the weight is down low. Yeah.
But it drove off the countertop on accident.
And that's the only thing it broke.
Yeah.
I hear warranty. It's got a warranty.
That ain't bad.
So, Ken, you were saying flubber stuffers?
Warranty.
I can't see them, bad about the truck so far. Yeah.
Ken,
The scale.
You were saying
The scale is completely off. The scale is completely off. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's completely off.
Yeah. All right. What were you gonna ask?
You were saying flubber stuffers for these.
I would get
I have flubber stuffers in this guy right here.
Nice. There's also a guy named Blaze Blades that's on Etsy.
Yeah,
he sells the same, and they work good too. I've got a set of those too. Yeah.
Can you everything, man? Yeah, like 30 packages every day.
Right? You got packages all
that dude
the time, dude.
Man, I'm like, you got to have like a dedicated room.
It's my office for my normal day job, but it's slowly filling up with RC, and I'm worried it's going to start pushing into my actual job space. Yeah, I don't know. I got to stop.
No,
I was reading on Flubber Stuffers, and they were saying that they are not going to now promote the V3 TK Flubber Stuffers. They're going to go and change the name of it now to the V4 because Trail Kings, I guess, are the same height as the Endura Mudbashers.
Yeah, they just don't want to pigeonhole themselves into the Trail Kings.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, do you know Low Guy Racing is also coming out with some new wheels?
Are they?
Yeah.
Just the ones that just recently came out, like Jay has?
Some newer than that, I think, because he was talking to me about talking to Flubber Stuffers, Mr. Chris Crothers, to make sure that the wheels fit the Flubber Stuffers.
Okay. Well, they were talking about the lifted custom, basically like the Sin Racing F450 wheels, that they have Flubber Stuffers for those now.
I got a set of those wheels, yeah.
I mean, he could make them any size, and if you needed something totally custom, you could reach out to him.
Yeah, just scale it up and down.
Right. Because they got a custom bar at the bottom that you could design your own if you wish to.
Yeah.
But I thought it was kind of crazy that they're going to switch from V3 TK to V4 because I guess other manufacturers are getting into the same.
I mean, the V3 and the
size.
V3 TK are different, so he should have never had a V3 TK. It should have been a different version anyway, because they're different sizes.
Right.
So it makes sense he'd go just switch it to V4.
Yeah. Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Hey guys,
What's up, Dirk?
how's everybody?
Doing good, man. I think I'm just tired. I'm so tired. I'm delirious. But I'm
I
doing
thought
good.
I thought I joined the wrong live stream earlier. You guys were talking about like 7-scale rigs.
Drift cars.
I saw you come in. They going over your channel tonight for sure, Dirk, because you ain't working tomorrow.
Nope.
Nope.
Not tonight. I had a busy night, and I got stuff that I have not shot that I was talking about 2 nights ago.
Oh Lord.
Ooh,
Right.
there you go.
Well, you don't get to stay on here but 20 minutes then, Dirk. That's the case.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like you go on for an hour, and it lasts only an hour, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. I think maybe we're responsible for Corey not getting up in an hour, maybe.
Absolutely.
Could be.
Until he cuts us off.
See, Dirk goes, I don't have time to do a live, then he stay on live for 5 hours and 40-some minutes.
Because it's too addictive to come on here and have fun with a bunch of guys talking about stuff I like to talk about.
So
Right.
if you were to
I
start
totally
your
agree
own,
with you.
you know?
But if I do my own, it's a lot of work on me. This way, it's a lot of work on you.
There you go.
What's up, Upper Lip? I saw your video earlier. I commented on a great video, man. I like that video. It was good, man.
All right, Dustin. Get on here and talk your own smack. Pretty strong back there behind the keyboard. Oh, so this happened today. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know how to show it.
Oh shit!
Oh,
That's sick, dude.
That's new ink.
You know
That's
that
always
doesn't
fun.
come off, right?
Oh shit, doesn't?
Right? That's always
That might
fun.
hurt.
How many hours
You
you
forgot
got?
to tell you that, huh?
It only took 2 hours.
2
That's
hours?
not bad. It looks good.
That's not bad. That's what's
So
up.
dynamic adhesion.
It'll lighten
Not
up.
bad
Some. That gray will lighten up some.
So you gotta, is that the final deal or you gotta color in?
Nope, that's it. That's it. The
That's
eyes
it?
are colored. You can't see it from the the way it's red and inflamed, but
I saw
They're-
that.
he may touch up the eyes for me sometime in the teeth, but other than that, I'm happy with it.
There you go. I didn't know if you were gonna get some color or if that was your sketch out and then you had to go back after you heal.
No, the actual logo is mostly black and gray anyway. So
There you
I
go.
see what's called use that.
That's what's up, man. That's good. That's always fun, a fun experience, isn't it?
yeah,
I see what's
I
called
have a good deal. I don't pay for my tattoos.
Your wife?
Ah.
What? No. If I had to pay for tattoos, I'd be more broke than I am because my wife is
No, I'm
covered.
saying,
My wife's covered in the toe.
no, I'm saying, does she do tattoos?
No.
What do you do? Threaten
No.
somebody? You don't have to pay for it?
No, I
There
don't
you go.
I'm
anybody.
gonna kill you.
Those
Why'd
are those
you
go
neck
to
stats,
psycho?
don't they?
Why'd you go right to threaten? I mean,
I don't know.
I'm a nice guy.
You hang with Jay, so I don't know.
No, I've got
Oh,
a
They
friend.
call you psycho, but Jay is the real psycho.
I have a friend that runs a tattoo shop, and the reason he runs a tattoo shop was I hooked him up with the guy that originally had the shop, and then he ended up buying it from him. So he feels like he owes us, which I don't feel like that, but he won't let me pay for my tattoos.
really?
He gives my
There you
wife
go.
free tattoos, me free tattoos, and now my son.
Look what Dustin said.
Damn.
The tattoo artist is locked in his basement. That's those
Well, that's a
3D
good deal to
printed ones.
have.
Those came out real good. I thought
Dude,
they
these
came
are
out good.
sick.
3D
3D
printed.
printed?
Yeah.
Have you
That's
run them
pretty
yet?
cool.
No, I haven't put anything together yet. I'm kind of just collecting parts for the build.
The 3D, the
So
all
do-
3D, right?
Yeah, I need to figure out a chassis because this chassis that I have here is just not going to work with this rear end with the cage because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got these bumps on it, so it doesn't fit. It needs to sit like right here.
So
That
what
cage,
is the?
is that a Tinker Time cage?
Yeah,
Because he also, I know he was working on a special chassis from him just for his Tinker Time stuff.
Ideally, I'd like to get somebody that I don't have yet, because I'm trying to just kind of like get different people in the community that build 3D stuff.
Like a Frankenstein.
Have you talked? That's from Gunner's Garage, right?
This is Gunner's Garage. This is Tinker Time. This is the new guy.
He's a new guy.
Because I don't remember his name, and he's not officially like selling them. And
what does he have for
SCX 3D printed part?
What does he have for axles in that on the front?
There's nothing in here. These are just casings.
WPL.
Oh, there's nothing in there.
WL.
No, these are just cases.
Spare.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get the hardware for them.
Oh, I thought they were fully assembled.
No, they're empty.
And Ken, you were saying that you were thinking about doing 3D printed shocks.
If somebody makes them, I want to do 3D printed everything.
Everything, right?
There was somebody that I saw that had made 3D printed shocks. It was a different scale. I don't remember who it was, but for a different scale rig, they had made 3D printed shocks and even 3D printed the springs.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
that would be interesting. So I know GNCRC makes a bunch of random stuff. He makes like a transmission housing and some other crazy stuff, but I just got to look into it.
Jamie's pretty talented, man.
Yeah, it takes time to find it and then make sure the stuff might work with what I'm trying to do, and
Does it all need to be 3D printed, or can it just be fabricated out of styrene or something? Or
no, 3D printed. That's the rule.
Okay.
That's the rule. 3D printed build all the way if he could.
Like everything that's not metal or electronic, I want to be 3D printed as much as possible. But I don't know if it's going to be possible, so we'll see.
Whoa! What was that on the light there?
Right? Go back to that. What you got there? Anime doll?
She's the bomber girl.
Yeah. Well, Sonico. My homeboy guy. He's like, hey, I think someone knows your type. And I'm like, yeah, right? Tell me all about it. There goes my credit score.
Did I see some WL toys in that drawer? What was that? WL toys?
Oh yeah, that was a bunch of. That's where I started. Was the WL toys.
Did you see the truck is on sale right now for like $40-50?
Yeah, it's such a great deal.
Dude, that's a crazy deal.
Yep.
So back in 2018 BC, before COVID, I ended up fucking buying 3 of these things, but they never showed up. And I ordered another 3, and then I ended up with 6 of them.
Oh my god!
Holy crap!
The reason that they're in the drawer, you don't like them?
No, I love them, but it's like I don't know. You get new toys and you put your old toys away and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'll show you actually where they led to. I want to show you something really cool, right? So this right here is a die-cast body.
Nice.
And it slides so nice on this WL toy setup, man.
I got the same thing right here
on it. But this is great for just. I put a slot car motor in it.
There you go, old school. That.
I think it went out.
You think that hot sauce is what he lubricates it with? The gears?
Tabasco or Dan's Inferno?
So
Tabasco
this is an
or Dan's Inferno?
slot car motor, 50,000 RPM slot car motor at 12 volts. And man, this thing's a little screamer.
Did you do the steering mod?
You know what? I did not on this one, but I did on another one. And you know what? Yeah, it gives you a little bit more angle, but the reality is I didn't really need it all that much. To be honest.
That's still a 4-wheel drive.
Yes, 4-wheel drive, yeah. But I got it set up for counter steer, or meaning that I have it overdriving. But my homeboy MJ from MJ Performance or MJ Chassis, he makes these. They're all based on the K989. Mm-hmm. And this is
that's crazy looking.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Carbon
fiber.
fiber.
These are really great. I mean, he makes these by hand, and he'll send them to me as he makes them because I bought so many from him. But this one right here, check this out, man. All right, I'm going to give you a life hack right now. You got to go on eBay and look up 1/25th scale promo, and you can get all these Corvette bodies, Bel Airs, everything for like $10, $15, and they bolt right on. Or I use a tin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it fits on magnets and shit. But this one right here is just a basic K989, but I flipped the all-in-one around just so, I don't know, just for weight bias. But you put little magnets on here, and this one actually has the mod for the steering right here. You can see how I moved the link from the head over here.
Yep.
Honestly, I mean, it does fine, and these are the 3D printed wheels that my homeboy makes for me. But yeah, this thing is like, look at this thing. I mean, this thing will slide all day long, but not like anything competition, but you're having fun, and that kind of goes with my ethos of fun first. If I'm not having fun with it, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm out of there. But yeah, these MJ chassis for the money.
What is the price on those?
These are like $70.
Really?
Yeah, and they're all based off the K989. He hollows them out worse than my last girlfriend. It's like at the front bulkhead. I mean,
and they're just rollers, right? They just need electronics.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but he can do anything you want. That's just the whole thing. That's why he's such a cool guy. His name is MJ Modify or MJ Performance, but he's super cool. But you got to remember, he's on a 12-hour time differential. So you're talking to him at 6 o'clock at night, at 6 a.m. in the morning. So some people don't really vibe out with him too much because they think he's hard to get in touch with, but they're just not cognizant of the time frame and shit. But this is a Q8. That's a Q8R. This is another four-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
This is pretty fun, but these four-wheel drive cars, they're just really for bashing as far as I'm concerned. And not that I'm a basher, but...
What's the pads underneath?
What's that?
What's the pads underneath?
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
I see some pads underneath that other car in there.
These are little felt pads that I put, like for furniture and shit. They're just like
okay.
Just so it doesn't scratch the track up.
Right. I was wondering what that was.
This is a vinyl track, but it's actually printed. This it's like an outdoor banner, right? But we printed like with a laser jet, and so you're not really drifting on vinyl. See, people get it twisted. They sell these real shiny tracks that you'll find, and those are cool and all. But this is an outdoor sign material, and it slides awesome. But you're sliding on ink, so you got to be real particular about your tires and stuff because you'll actually put like actual burnout marks and shit on them. Like I'm just pointing this out, but this is not this came printed on the track. But if you run like a printed tire on here, you'll just chew these things up, man. So you.
Oh yeah, I thought we were about to lose them. We'll be back shortly. What's up, Anthony Bartow?
He froze again.
Yeah, he did.
I'm going to show you a GLD. These are super nice.
My buddy got a GLD.
Yeah. This is a full option GLD.
He hadn't built his yet, but yeah. Man.
Brass chassis, gold screws. But yeah, no, these cars are brass, money, man. Yeah, brass.
That's made out of brass.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost all the high-end, even the rear-wheel drive race cars, non-drifters use brass chassis.
Yeah. Weight now. Really?
Yep.
This thing is butter, man. But here, I got something really special. Where is it? Oh, yeah, right here. This is a BMRX VIP. Man, they don't even make this anymore.
Yeah, watch this channel, BMR.
That's crazy, man.
This is like watching the dynamic adhesion of drifting.
There you go.
You're absolutely right.
That's a solid
cars out.
This thing weighs a ton.
Like those
I'm going to put it on my scale actually right now, just to show you what this thing weighs.
If it's a ton, you're really strong.
What's that?
You got
if it's a ton, you're really strong.
Yeah, well, see, that's the problem with this chassis, right? They made it so strong, but back in the day, now they offer a steel differential now, but back in the day, they only had these plastic out drives. So I actually put an O-ring on it from old Harbor Freight O-ring kit, right? And it reinforced these out drives. I don't know if you can see that O-ring right there. It's just poking out right inside there. It's just to reinforce it because they're breaking the O-rings off or they're breaking the differentials off all the time. So I'm going to turn on my scale here real quick, and I'm going to make it into ounces because I think I'm in that crowd.
No, we do grams.
Ounces?
No, grams.
Oh, you do grams? All right.
There you go. Grams.
50 a G. All right, got you. All right. Here we go, a G. This old car weighs 223 grams.
That's pretty heavy for one of those.
That's pretty heavy for that size of a car.
But that's just the rear gearbox. Because everything else is carbon. I mean, except for the front arms. But this whole rear gearbox is just so heavy. It's solid brass, and it's.
You got to realize that's not heavy for most of these SCX guys. They're looking at 700, 800 gram rigs.
Easy.
Yeah, that's really heavy for that right there. Though,
that's easy.
Yellow front motor's got the shaft drive. And so one trick about these cars, so you don't like fuck yourself up at the track, is never spin them by the rear wheels because the motor got too much torque, So you always roll it here by the by this. by your little idler gear.
Right. Man, I like those wheels, man.
Yeah, these are just mini Z wheels.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of these cars. It's like once you get in there and you get into it, I'm telling you, it's just all out there. You know, the bodies, like every model car you ever saw, you could drift, man. Like, look at this Tomica right here. I bought this for $70 off some guy. This is another GLD. Sorry, I'm probably scratching it.
All those cars, like full cars over there. That's a lot of, man. You got a lot of money in those.
Right?
Nah, man, it's just passion, homie.
Yes, money too. I know what I'm looking at. I know those chassis. I've been looking at those.
Yeah, that's a lot of cars.
A lot of money.
So do all those bodies have chassis in them?
Yeah, most of them.
I was about to ask the same thing.
Jesus.
I mean, just the ones he showed alone.
Man.
Trust me.
That's nice.
This is that one that I just won that online shop. It photographs pretty nice. Actually, you want to see something really special? This one right here. This is. Oh, my bad.
Oh.
All right, never mind. Here we go. This one's called Pinky. This is one of the first HED ones out there, and they made it pink because it was a prototype. And I'm really into the rare stuff, right? So I'm going to try to do this with one hand and shit. I'm going to spin this wheel. But this has got the ceramic bearings in it and shit.
Yeah,
it's going to spin for a minute.
That's expensive, dude.
That'll spin for days.
Yeah, it's going to spin forever.
Look at that shit.
That's expensive bearings there.
Yeah, the bearing set was like $60 for this little guy. But this was the first. This was the pre-production version, and they made it pink for prototype. And my homeboy Miko sold this to me back in the day. And believe it or not, you guys won't know about this, but we got 1/18 scale drifters coming out, and they're hella inexpensive compared to the 24 scale because the machining is not as finite. So what they did was they took this chassis and they put these long ass arms on it, and in the chassis extension kit. And I'm telling you, if you go to my Cools page, it ain't nothing but the 18 scale that I dropped the past few posts, and they are fire as F, man.
Do you still call them 124th?
Yeah, you kind of have to because
you guys, I hate it. I fucking hate it.
All this money on stuff that ain't gonna fit because see, this is a 20.
Yeah, the car guy is really considered like a 120 feel for 7 or something like that. 127 actually.
Yeah, they're pretty much 127s.
Yeah.
Well, technically, the FCX and the SCX, neither one of them are 24 scale.
Nope.
I know, but one is much closer than the other.
Yeah. Much closer.
So once you start getting these increased wheelbases, this BMRX was considered one of the first 24 scale, and I mean it's so.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, Dirk?
What?
What are you drinking?
What do you think I'm drinking?
Natural Light?
Yep, it's beer.
All right.
I was gonna say blood.
Blood.
Every night after
you take a sip.
Every night after
take a sip,
that's what I drink.
I keep telling you, you ain't the psycho. I'll show y'all the real psycho. Y'all just don't know.
Oh, by the way, Osborne, I like the widened out
real psycho
Gladiator.
Huh?
The widening you did on your Gladiator looks great.
It does.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
See, the GRZ started the 24 scale craze, right? Because, hey, all I'm saying is what I know to be the truth. My homeboy Mikos over at the Driftaholics, right? He's a real cool brother, man, from like the Illinois area. And I mean, during COVID, we all met at his place, the Driftaholics web group. And I'm telling you, it was all about 24 scale. And he pushed these manufacturers to start making 24 scale shit because the 28 scale, like mini Z size, just wasn't cutting it. It was just too condensed, you know? And no shade. It's just like we just wanted bigger stuff.
And if you go to 24th and 25th scale, you've got 50 years worth of ATM models. And
you know, most definitely. Yeah. And then you could go to Five Below and get these joints, man. You get these for $5 at Five Below.
Yeah.
And I got this body coming in 18 scale plastic. If you go over to my page, man, Cools R&D, you're going to see the 18 scale joints. I'm telling you, no one in America has even got these shits. There's only 3 of them coming in. I got 2 of them. My buddy Miko's got the other one. I got 3 bodies, all sorts of shit, man. Man, my wife better be asleep. God damn. I'm going to wake up home.
You ramble off some big numbers there, dude.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, I'm a 50-year-old man. I've been living my life pretty appropriately for the past couple of years, So, I mean, look, it's only God's blessing that I'm here to share and just help people out and help them along and shit.
There's worse ways to there's worse ways to spend tens of thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah, easily.
Way worse ways.
So this is just a plain Mustang that I got my friend to make me some water slides.
Oh, that's sick.
And it's a Milwaukee Police Department supervisor, so there's no lights on it. But yeah, and this thing will slide great, man. And so every Sunday, we spend about 8 hours in here from about 3 till midnight.
Man, I wish.
You wish?
Yeah, man, I wish. I can't wait till.
I wish it was a little bit taller.
I can't wait till I start.
It's right here.
That's the link to his page right there, y'all. I think your volume is going to be saying something. I know your volume is.
Nah, she's cool, man. She's a doctor. She's good.
Oh, dang.
She wasn't
Your
always.
wife's a doctor?
Yeah, she's a psychologist, but, she wasn't always, Like, you treat people on the way up like you want to be treated on the way down. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Right.
And it just comes to you, bro. I mean, I made that one video, and my life just changed overnight in the RC shit. I had companies left and right just reaching out to me, and I'm more than willing to help. Just the fact that they're giving me the parts afterwards is kind of a bonus, but I don't know. It just comes down to trust, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to do the right thing,
That's all we're trying to do is the right thing for some of these things.
This
how long is it going to take me to build this Atomic, man?
No, Atomic is fire, man. This thing is
how long is it going to actually take me to build it?
Oh, an Atomic, nothing. It'll take you a day. It's super easy.
That's a long time.
The drift art will take you about 3 to 5 days.
I know. I heard about 3 to 5 days drift art. I want the drift art, though.
Really? It takes you guys a couple days to assemble them things?
Man, I know guys, and I ain't gonna say no names because no one would know them anyway. But like, they couldn't even build it. Like, they literally just sold the shit mid-build. I mean,
I heard a lot of guys got it and got intimidated by drift art.
But you know what? Now there's manuals. I mean, now there's manuals. Let me show you the first manual. It is 80 pages. Where is this thing? Look at this thing.
For those little things?
Yeah.
80 there's a lot of parts in those things.
Yeah,
the SCX-24 is complicated. You ain't seen shit.
Yeah, it ain't got nothing on this.
And it wasn't even labeled. Actually, you want to see some super rare shit? Hold up, man. I'm going to show you some real shit, bro. Like, because I'm into the high end, clearly, right? But I'm going to show you 1 of 20 and 20 of 20. Now, these are the most expensive 3D printed bodies that you could purchase, period. These are made on a high-end carbon filament printer in Switzerland, bro. And this is called...
No, it's called... You went out.
What's it called?
What's his YouTube channel?
Osborne, what's it called?
For Christ's sakes, what's it called?
Right?
Man.
Buffering. No more dial-up.
Hey, what's dude's YouTube channel?
Yeah, he just went out, man. We could hear his name.
Sorry.
Oh, but yeah, exclusive RC Skill King.
Yeah,
Skill King.
What's that?
I was thinking, man, your stuff is on the carbon printer,
Hold
right?
on, this video's tripping.
Ain't your stuff printed on a carbon printer?
Mine ain't. Nah, mine's not carbon.
Oh, okay. He said drum roll, Chrome's code. He said ejecto seekers. Ejecto seekers. That's crazy.
So how many of those bodies are available?
That's a nice looking, man. That's a nice
no more print. Portions available. I had number 2, and I ended up giving it to a friend of mine because, things got kind of difficult, let's say, in the scale world and shit, because, there was health crises and all this other shit. So I was sitting on number 2, and I sent it to a friend of mine to kind of ease the burden, and then I got the very last one. This is 20 of 20. Actually, this is 19 of 20 right here. Oh, made in Italy. Yeah.
Nice. What they at the time when you bought those? What did they cost? I think he's frozen again.
Froze.
That's about what I pay for them.
What'd you say?
20 of 20.
You went out again, man. What did those cost at the time when you bought those?
They're about 200, 220 bucks, something like that.
Jeez.
But no, but I'm going to show you something that ain't no one ever seen. All right.
How long did it take to get to you?
Well, that was the thing. It took a long time, but you know, like he's my friend. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he could take his entire lifetime, as far as I'm concerned. You know, because
Like a month, couple months, 6 months.
well, I originally, when the first pre-order came out, I got it almost immediately because I was the first person to get it. I wanted number 2, you know, but
Right.
it took me about a year or maybe a little less than a year to get this second one. But it is what it is. But check this out, though. This is the Demon, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dodge Demon.
Yeah.
It's a wide body too, ain't it? What is it? No.
But look at this shit. It was all one. This is all one
Wide
print,
body.
man.
Yeah,
This is all one print. This is as good as it gets, man. I mean, no scribing, no nothing. I mean, this is like, it's legit. This is the only end that like has like a little wood grain on it, but it ain't nothing. I mean, these body lines is just fire, bro. This is right off the printer.
Hey, do you got videos somewhere other than Facebook? You got a YouTube?
No, I don't have nothing like that yet. You know, I don't even know if I'll even do all that. I mean, I might. It just depends on where life takes me. But
so right now it's just your Facebook, just the Cole's R&D Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so back in the day, I was the first one to make brass beadlock rings, right, for rock crawlers. I swear to you, I was, because if I could have bought them, I would have. But I made these, right? These brass beadlock rings, and I run a second ring on top of it just to kind of give it a different look, you know. But and so I was just selling beadlock.
Oh
yeah.
Fucking done.
Looks like a 10 scale.
Man, what you working on?
Man, I was sitting here and realized I got a bunch of extra orders in.
That bad or good?
Yeah, so yeah, just
good.
right now I'm just rocking it off the Cools page. But you know, I'm just doing some final testing and evaluation. We're supposed to get an RC motorcycle coming in from Next.
Yeah,
it's gonna be nice.
I'm looking at that
I just
too.
saw that on your page, man. I didn't know what I was looking at. I just saw
that bike looks bad. I just wonder, have they
it.
told you? Because they haven't told me yet. But have they told you that they're going to have fairings or any kind of body kit for it?
Yeah, no, they are. I was talking with Steve/Tony, actually this evening, and he says honestly, we could lose that bike because he doesn't know if it's going to generate enough interest to.
I know. I saw.
Sales
Yeah, I've been trying to tell people about it.
Yeah, so all he wants people to do is just go onto the page and say that they like it or whatever, because I guess the people who he answers to, you know, like they're in the development stage of the tires, and like the tires and fairing, it's going to be a MotoGP style fairing. It doesn't share anything in common other than the scale of the Kyosho bike. So if you go onto the Next Racing page and say, yo, I can't wait for that, or just something, you know, he's got to be able to quantify it, because, you know, it's a lot of money, man, you know, doing that kind of shit.
No, I get it. I agree.
Yeah, this is a brand that I came up with called Tasty. And I make these 2- and 3-piece wheels that are infinite offset, meaning that you could push them in and out while they're still on the car and shit. And this is a letter that Brian wrote to me. You know, just basically been off Facebook. I'm doing my own thing. You got all your stuff going for you as well. I'm very proud of you. Even though we don't speak all that often, I still got mad love for you, and you're always in my thoughts. So, Scale King. So, yeah, man, he's a cool dude. I mean, he comes with a different flavor, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, if you've ever turned a dream into reality, man, then you know that shit ain't fucking easy. That's all there is to it. So, you know, he's got my respect. But, yeah, he gave me this gift box filled with the bodies and shit. And he's got 19 more of those Hellcat bodies. But the problem is it's true scale. So they don't even make a car big enough for the fucking body, man, to be honest with you. It's just too big. I mean, it's not that it's too big, but it's even bigger than this Bentley. And I thought this was the biggest body I could find.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be in some trouble now, because.
Right? Sounds like Corey, you're going to be spending a whole lot more money on that than an SCX 24.
I mean, what's not to love, man? I mean, this shit is a beast.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, hey, you put a backfire kit in this, I have it coming out of the hood, right? I'll get the turbo dumps right here in the hood.
Yeah.
Bong, bong.
Yeah, I can't wait.
When you see these things sliding around, man, it's just like, it's awesome, man. I love it. I mean, it's just like scale crawling, just like anything. I mean, you see it in scale, and you just want more and more and more. You know.
That's my problem. More and more and more.
Yep.
I want to be able to.
James RC said you got some sick stuff on there. Can't wait, man. EMB, what's up, man? Back row say this dude rocks. Back row, you coming up tomorrow? I'll do the invite. Are you coming up tomorrow, Justin? You probably Justin didn't get in his real car. This guy, where he's working.
There you go.
Drywall dust.
Drywall dust. That's what it does to you.
Hey, Maz, how long did it take to sell out today?
Jaggy. What's up, Jaggy?
No answer, Psycho.
He's not talking to me.
Is he on mute? Yeah, he's muted.
Is he?
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
Yep.
Jeez.
I think he said something about 18 minutes.
I bet I can sit there
That
and
was
just do
earlier.
that all day. So, Dirk, what videos you working on? A bit of Jackie, so you missed the cheat code again. I ain't Jackie.
I ran out of damn labels. I'm having to print them and damn tape them.
Yeah, you know.
You can send mine without the label. It's cool.
Guru. What's up, Guru?
Don't know if it'll make it to you.
What up?
Hey, Keem,
Yo,
What's up?
your garage looks great, man.
thanks, bro.
This guy in. Gabriel, you ought to have that package tomorrow. That's
About damn time. I mean, y'all give me a hard time about 3 weeks, man. You've been
well, I was communicating with
about
him.
4 weeks.
Man, you still
I ain't had to do nothing but slap a dang sticker on it.
Yeah, I ain't this. No, I had too much other stuff to do.
I don't even want to
I talked to Gabriel. He was like, yeah, just went over, man. So,
Hey, how many of them 3D printed bodies did you send out?
I ain't sent out for 2 so far.
Oh man, damn, that's like
sending
damn
out some
2
more over the
months.
weekend. I hadn't had time.
God.
Hey, you harassed me about getting on here. After I stay outside and work till 9:30.
All lies. All lies.
What you working on?
Uh,
Hold on, I'm sorry, Chris D. I'm sorry, man. I forgot all about you.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing, man? My bad.
What's
I'm
up?
sorry. I apologize.
I happened to come in here because I saw Cool was in here with you guys.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I just wanted to say what's up to everyone.
Yeah, what you working on over there?
Not working on nothing right now. I just want to show you guys all the crawlers, you know.
Yeah, let's see what you got, man. Go ahead. Take over.
Give us a tour. Give us a
Take
tour.
over.
right there.
Oh,
Give us a tour of what
well,
you
we
got.
got
I'm
the
sorry, man.
FCX,
You've been
of
over
course.
there waiting forever.
The FCX with some trill
FCX?
bead locks. Good
Nice
stuff.
18 scale you got there.
You got one. What do you think?
I like it. It's good. After messing with a lot of SCXs, it's a good crawler. I think. We got the Mogrich.
You had it right at first, Gabriel. EY. It doesn't matter though. I appreciate that.
We got the 2 Toyotas, the FJ and the Land Cruiser, the Atlas, like 4 SCXs, TF24, few
What's that big green
WPLs.
guy down there?
What's the 8x8?
Yeah, that's a WPL 8x8 I built.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
pretty fun. She's a big
I
beast.
got several WPLs. I've got an 8x8 that I haven't finished yet.
Nice. Yeah, I love them. I have way too many of them, and actually, I have sitting here. These are carbon frames that Cool makes. Cool's R&D makes. Some prototype ones that I got to build.
The WPL?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
You got some WPL, Psycho?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got tons of it.
Now you've piqued my interest.
Yeah. Talk to
Carbon
Cool's
fiber
R&D. He makes them there for the C series. I haven't built one yet, but I'm about to start.
I'm gonna have to get back to my WPLs at some point.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what else you got?
Oh, lots of stuff. We got a Bronco with some brass in it. We got a full Furatech carbon framed SCX. It's got tons of. It's got basically everything done to it. C10 got some brass in it and some other things. Nothing crazy.
What do you think of the RC 4-wheel drive?
That's nice.
I just wanted to hear an honest opinion again.
Yeah, no. After all the other trucks I've had, that is by far the worst. I would take a stock Enduro.
But like everybody says, but the body looks great.
The body is awesome. I love it. It is the best.
There you
I got some RC 4-wheel drive wheels on it. I love them, but it's a horrible truck, and that's all. Mine actually has a SCX transmission and ESC in it, and it's still just bad.
It's like, here, we're going to give you a truck, and we're already going to give you a motor upgrade because the first one sucks.
Right.
And we're going to sell wheels and tires, but we're going to make them a different size. So
it's all downhill from there.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I didn't order one, because there's so much.
Hold on, man. I can't see.
Do you plan on making body mounts for the Power Wagon body? I plan on trimming my fender step rails off my body, but I don't want to cut up my mounts.
Hold on, I'm not listening because I'm texting somebody else.
You ain't never listening.
Not to you.
But go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry.
All right, what you got?
Oh no, I'm good. I went through most everything.
For the Power Wagon, or you plan on trimming his fenders and step rails off, but I don't want to cut up my mounts.
Man, I honestly don't even have a FCX to dang put hands on. So
I don't think he's talking about that. He's talking about the
Pro Line Power Wagon.
Pro Line. I'm sure he's talking about the Pro Line. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's too narrow. I intended on doing it. Yeah, like Psycho's Ugly Mug has a Pro Line body, but man, I don't know how tight it was for him getting everything in there.
Can you show it?
I don't have everything in there yet.
Well, that's a nice body.
Oh, you don't?
It's a really good looking body there.
That's the next step.
What all you got in it?
And most people that have used it, you can machine those parts very easily. So you can take a Dremel, or you can take a whatever, and sand them down, and they sand real nice. I mean, they're solid through and through. So, I mean, really, most people, if they use that, they just sit the body down on top of the sliders, and they trace it, and then they start cutting it off.
So, in other words, no.
Short answer, no, right now.
Jagger, definitely gonna do one tomorrow, probably Sunday, probably Monday too. If we can get,
I might have my Chico together.
I need a little help, y'all. I need y'all to talk to this guy until
it's not gonna happen.
Hey, this is what I want you to do, Guru. When you go live again, I'm gonna jump on your show, and several of us get on there, and we gonna come over your show, and then
me and Psycho were on there last tonight.
Versus, you gonna let us on, right? Are y'all guys willing to come over there when you do that, guys? Comments? Y'all got to be nice now, Guru.
Yeah. Y'all can't pick on us because we got tiny trucks.
Yeah, man. When you do your next live, you let me go ahead and talk about
shoes.
We at least give y'all the time of day. You can't even talk about real cars up in here.
What do you mean, man? What do you mean?
I got a real car here.
Let's kick it out, y'all.
I got a real car right here. Somebody sent me with a pink shirt on.
Yeah, I sent you that.
Let's kick him out, man.
Hey, I no longer.
That's 24.
Yeah, but that was a real. That's a real model.
What you trying to buy, BVLD?
Yeah.
And you did a great job on this.
I think me and
Thank you, brother.
No, you
me
got
and
that.
Psycho were on.
I used to be in
Somebody's
Yeah,
live
they don't
stream.
like us, Jackie. They don't like us over there.
I don't think it was GNC.
So many good looking rigs. That's what Tony said about Chris.
Right.
Yeah, we coming over to your show, man. We just gonna come over there and debate.
There you go.
It ain't really no debate, but we just want to come over there and
Who's gonna join us on 4th of July for Sean's live when he blows up at 24th?
Oh, right. Is he gonna blow up one?
Yes.
An enduro. Why not? It's an enduro, man.
Blow one of yours up, Matt, since you said why not?
He's gonna blow up FTX also to see which one blows up better.
Okay, Chris. Thanks for doing it, Chris, too.
He wants to see which one has the better chassis, the stronger chassis, so he's gonna blow up both of them.
Couldn't he drive it and see which one instead of blowing it up? Jackie say you always get on your line, Guru. I know Dirk get on your line too.
I'm sorry.
How are things?
I don't know. I don't
on working on mini.
What day you gonna do it, Guru?
Alive?
Yeah. You let me know ahead of time. I'll post it on mine. We're gonna all come over there. Y'all coming over there, right, guys? Everybody in the chat.
I'll probably do one Saturday if JMH doesn't do one.
What time you gonna do
it? About 9-ish.
Okay.
Central time, Eastern time.
We're gonna. Hey, they gonna be on you about doing it now. So
I'm in Ohio.
If you do it at 9, when I stop, I might do one tomorrow. So when I stop, we're gonna jump on yours for a while. Don't Jason do one tomorrow? Too? Or does Jason do? Doesn't Jason do one tomorrow?
He said night. He'd be able to do his this weekend.
Oh, okay. So that'd be perfect then. I'll do one little hour. We're gonna all come over there and harass y'all. Bull Gear say you should have sent him a Tetra 24 to blow up.
Panda.
I ain't gonna come in on that Bull Gear.
Send him the Panda.
Uncle Lee.
Yeah, the Tetra 24.
How in the world is he making banners and didn't eat one?
The banners?
Uncle Lee, where you at?
Jump on here,
the Panda.
And you already got my address.
Panda 24.
Yeah, my email.
Oh,
what's up, Tony?
What's going on, guys?
How you doing, man?
Watching
videos.
Oh, just hanging out.
Chilling.
What you working on?
I'm kicking it with the tiny truckers tonight.
Yeah.
Tiny truckers.
And the other night I saw Thursday. Last night.
I think it's growing on Tony. He doesn't
Y'all the only ones that stay up late.
Hey, do I get mad props though for going on with Harley and
oh, definitely.
them and saying
how'd that work out?
The tiny trucks more than the 10 scale.
How'd that work out, Tony?
They didn't like that so much.
Yeah,
do you think,
like it?
Do you think you'll get into the monster truck 24s?
Will they get into it?
Yeah. Do you think you'll get them into it?
Oh no, probably not. It's hard enough to get them into the 10 scale monster trucks.
So the only other thing I have to say is, Tony, that shirt's not black.
I know. We were out fishing.
Oh, look.
And
what'd you catch?
Getting sunburned. So
there you
what'd
go.
you catch?
Gotta protect yourself.
My son just caught a 29-inch, 6.5-pound catfish.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Y'all see what Kirk said? Guru, what the hell are you doing?
I know, right?
Get Kurt in here.
So you couldn't.
We're gonna debate.
You couldn't get Harley or Skill Builder.
I'm working on a micro crawler.
Yeah, I mean, it's really about the comp stuff. I thought was better. You know, I would rather comp these little ones than the big ones because it's just, you know, they can get way too advanced.
A lot easier to maneuver. A lot easier to mess with. A lot cheaper, I'm assuming.
Well, they can only get so good, you know, like because of what's available. But with the 10 scale, I mean, there's so much custom machining that they do, and the advantage is so much bigger between that and what most of us are able to do. Whereas with these, like we'll have a Maz one. I got a cheat code I need to build now, but
I make steel.
We got my ugly AF up and running to test out. So Warrior tires on it, and some special edition brass axles.
That's a cliffhanger. What kind of axles are those? You say special edition?
Well, these are the special edition ones.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm looking for. Nice.
The black ones are the standard ones.
Gotcha.
It's been a while getting these made. It's been 4 months or so.
That's
sure
well.
Mint and everything was good.
Oh, these are yours, Thomas?
Yep.
These are yours? Oh, okay. Are they on the site?
As of, I don't know.
Here, I'll pull it up.
An hour ago, maybe.
Oh, okay. Here, let me pull it up right quick.
So didn't Harley Designs build a hard park chassis last week or last Friday, I think it was?
He did on his live stream.
Did you like it?
I don't know that he drove it at all. I didn't see that far. I didn't watch the whole thing.
I didn't either. I wasn't sure.
That's the thing I love about live is you can pop in and out, and there's so many topics covered. But yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if he, enjoyed that better than their build-off thing or not.
Yeah.
God damn it! I just lost a brass bushing out of my knuckle. What the fuck?
That's the worst, isn't it?
It came out of nowhere.
And it sucks because the magnet's not going to pick it up for shit.
No, it's
so
different.
find it in the damn carpet.
This one's actually running
carpet. You ain't
bushings.
gonna find it anywhere.
I'm running 3 bushings on this, and I put the extra one on the missing one on the bottom because if I lose a screw, I won't lose the bushing. So at least I'll keep 3 bushings. But yeah, they don't really. I don't feel like you have to have them. They don't move that much.
There's some little aluminum or whatever they are made for beadworking that you can buy like at Hobby Lobby or like craft stores. That I think Texoma, I forget who it was, picked up like a bag of like 250 of them or something.
Yeah.
You're talking about these little brass ones?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they found some that were the right size.
It'd be awesome to just stock those for people and just sell them in like 6 packs or something.
Dude, I'd buy them all fucking day. I think I've lost at least 6.
If you're going to Hobby Lobby, don't go on Sunday.
Go clean Hobby Lobby out and start throwing them on a website.
Go on Sunday on your way to Chick-fil-A.
Exactly.
Chick-fil-A is closed, man.
So is Hobby Lobby.
Closed on Sunday.
Yeah, so is Hobby Lobby. Yeah. No. We just went and comped again last night. My son took second in class 1. He was stoked about that. So
nice.
Yeah.
Dana first?
Yep, in all classes.
All the classes?
Yeah, he is so good, man. That's what this is to compete with, because that's what he's running is this. And he actually is running these tires on him. So he's got the ugly AF, and then I put there's no springs or anything on these shocks. It's just running like full dirt. But I don't remember why I did that. I think I lost the spring, and then I just took them all to that. So
I found it.
Oh,
there you go.
Hey, if you find another one, send it to me. I'm missing one right here.
So, couple things, Tony. The new brass axles, do they have the heavier diff covers, the thicker ones, or the regular ones?
They're regular. I haven't actually weighed them.
Yeah, I pulled it up right here, Tony.
Just curious. And also, when you get a chance, Corey, I'd like to see if Hakeem is willing to show his garage a little bit closer.
He won't show it to us.
He's got it on the screen right now.
Yeah, you see how he took it off the screen? He got a bad garage though. There's the game room.
It look like Maz over there playing that game.
What's he throwing up in?
No, this is the character
That's
that
Maz.
KBR13 gave me. I don't know who it is. He say everybody needs
It's
respect.
dirt.
It's Fern Solo.
That looks like me on the Juggalo weekend.
But that was a real video game.
Nice.
Sweet.
So you got a game room and a loft upstairs.
Okay, and the
69,
loft.
Jake. 69.
Hold on.
Man, you put a lot of work in that since the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
time I saw it.
The loft upstairs. This is actually a cooler.
I got you.
So that's a beer cooler. I don't. Wait a minute.
That's a
Can you see
beer cooler.
That ain't a beer cooler. That's a car. That's a rig,
Sure
man.
is.
I'm gonna say, damn, that's
know
not a
what you want,
cooler, man.
That's a rig, man.
There's a beer cooler.
Yeah, there we go.
beer cooler. Close the loft back up.
Heck yeah.
That rig turned out great, by the way.
Hold on. Sorry.
That look good.
Man, you got a huge. That thing's nice.
Everybody's got their back turned like the Blair Witch Project.
Well,
Right?
working. He's a real book.
Oh, cool.
In case y'all didn't know, this big red bitch, Tony. Okay.
That's a cool dollhouse you got.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a real.
Lipo checker.
Yeah. Turbo tester.
Adventure Force.
I thought that shit was a pager at first.
No.
I don't know.
I got my servos down here.
Old school memories.
Figure might have been a
The center of
thermostat.
your servos. Is that what you said it is?
Got my servos down here.
Oh, it's functional and scale.
Nice.
There you go.
Look at that.
Receivers.
Cool.
Nice.
Motors over there. Rims.
Oh, that's
Wow.
where you put the rim rack. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And then everybody know what program card that is. And if you play with
Oh, yeah. Easy.
He's ready for a booty call.
Yeah, I need to get him some pants.
Tighty whiteys, man.
Yeah, he might need some pants.
He need pants bad.
Homage. He said you think that character is homage from WWE, the first guy.
On the side, you see the riff hanging on the
What's up?
hanger, and then it's a tool.
Yeah.
From the
That looks good, man.
Did you put Hulk back together?
Yes, I did put Hulk back together, and
I was about to say, it looks like a
the
Hulk.
chair. Green Frog made me a chair with a seatbelt, so I'd be able to put it in the big crawler.
Okay, I thought Hulk
There
was
you
getting
go.
into something kinky there.
BDSM.
That turned out great, man.
Wait till y'all see Corey's mask.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
Is that
start,
out of
man.
Dirk's-
Don't start.
Is that out of
That
Dirk's
was funny though, Dirk. I don't know why you thought I would
collection,
do
or did you
this.
order
Hey,
that?
Dirk swore up and
Hey,
down.
hey.
He thought you was gonna be mad as
Like,
hell.
oh, I want to be mad.
Why wouldn't I think that he'd be mad?
No.
Oh, and here's
You
one.
ordered
I
it
saw
or
I
Psycho ordered
I'm
it?
like, what the
Which one ordered it?
I ordered him a different one. I couldn't find.
No, don't
Dirk
even
was-
start that crap, man.
There you
Dirk
go.
wasn't
Man.
sent. The one
The one-
Dirk sent
the one
pictures
you
of
ordered
was
was
his
more
personal.
The one
That
you
was
ordered
worse.
was more expensive.
That was
I
bad.
don't even want to
What
know.
you gonna do, dog?
Nah, the
You
one
on
the one Dirk originally sent was
No.
a personal unit. He didn't want to ship it out.
There you
He didn't
go.
want to
The
let
personal
go.
unit.
I ain't want nothing to do with that one. The other one was bad enough, but that one was terrible.
But it fits your your work day.
Man, screw you.
It had bug eyes on it.
There you go. When's it
Zay
supposed
is
to
so
arrive,
quiet
guys?
over there. Zay, you still awake?
You need a new scale, Tony.
Yep, there you
Hey,
Hey,
what?
where's that big
Why
truck?
you
at?
text?
go. What? Big truck Ford?
Yeah, the Ford.
Went from
What
10
Ford
to 8.
Ranger.
The Ford.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ford.
Jay, shut that Ford off.
Extended Ranger.
Hey Tony, did you get an FCX?
No, but I drove Jeremy Kilburns at Axial Fest Badlands.
What you think?
It's pretty impressive.
As long as you don't go down the hill, right?
Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to like it. And
Put that 2-speed in a monster truck.
Yeah, it was quick.
There you go.
It changed the tires and a few little things, but it's pretty, for the most part, stock. But yeah, I was impressed.
The Doug Power Wagon.
The Doug, yeah.
Yeah, the Doug.
The Doug.
The Doug, yeah.
Doug, how you like yours, Dirk?
I like it, but that's what I've been trying to shoot, running on my course.
Oh,
I
so basically,
hey, bring it to my house. I'll shoot it for you.
Yeah.
Now, what's the overall consensus here?
I like mine. It's just I got to do something about it going down the hills, but other than that, it's fine.
Okay.
So far,
I like it. I got to shoot the video because mine's mostly stock. I swapped the tires.
The King got two now.
I cut the spring.
I'd have that America one if I didn't
shoot
already.
it.
I changed that body.
You got to shoot it.
And then I got to shoot it. And then tomorrow I'm supposed to get those extended links, so I'm going to change everything out again after that. But
what, 410 or 12 gauge?
Not over here. We don't use guns in the Psycho house. We used cutlery.
Cutlery.
Yeah, it's way more gruesome.
So yeah, I just cut the link.
Juggalo.
Drop the thing so it wasn't up so damn high. It's down lower, so it gives it some low down weight.
Clown on the side.
Wheels and tires.
He got
Look for the stock.
That look good. That look good.
And then that damn body mounting system, replace that with magnets. So
that's a must.
That's the funniest version yet. I think it's amazing.
And I like you see the McDonald's, not McDonald's. What does it say on the top?
These McPsycho.
Yeah, McPsycho.
McPsycho. There you go.
Got to show that
That's
part.
nice.
Crawling
it. Show him license plate.
Dirk, he does his own touch on all this stuff.
License plate.
Oh, these nuggets. You won't be able to see.
Nuggets.
These nuggets. That's hilarious.
So
McPsycho, these nuggets.
Yeah, that was the vote on Jason's live that one night. Everybody voted. That was the one.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So I got to run that, and then I'll make some other chains after that with the longer. Once I do the longer links in the rear, then I got to make a whole new bed out of styrene and balsa wood.
Did you get the links from McHugh?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I think mine will be here tomorrow too. Tracking.
So I got a question. Are the drive shafts, the center drive shafts that run from front and rear, are they the same as the 24s or are they different?
I believe so because 2FMRC swapped his out, I think, with the 24.
So the stock ones are the stock drive shaft is a little tight because it's using like those Chinese shaft ends that are a little thicker. If you've ever gotten any of the Chinese axles for an SCX 24, they're a little thicker in this part right here.
See, that's the only time I've ever heard of Chinese shafts being thicker.
Right, I know. It's a unique thing to.
And most of them are just round, though, too, aren't they? They don't have the little.
So the aftermarket ones are, yeah. A lot of the aftermarket aluminum ones are just a full hole.
Yeah. So
but on the stock ones, this moon is a little bit thicker on most of that Chinese shit. So you can use it. Sure you just gotta push
it up, man.
You got to push hard or open it up or Dremel off the end shaft, the output shaft.
My hot racing ones are permanently affixed to the Mofo bulletproof transmission. Like, it'll never come off. Like, I fought to get it on, and that was like broke the screw off in it, and just like whatever. It's permanent now.
You do what I don't know.
Luckily, I haven't had much issue with all of my Mofo stuff.
Well, I think it was the hot racing. Again, it's because it's that tighter fitment.
Oh, that's right.
Because the plastic ones fit on no problem.
Hey, does anybody in here get the deluxe fab CVDs yet?
No, because
but I don't think you got them yet.
Because I've read and they've said that they're not brushless capable.
I think that's just
They
they're
will
just being
break.
safe because people are being idiots. I think people are being idiots and just trying to power through them.
They know they're gonna monster truck them.
Yeah,
that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna break them and try and get a warranty on them.
Yeah, they're making some new ones that have less steering angle, but they're stronger. So we'll see.
Send them to me. I'll figure it out.
I got 3 on the way of the old ones, but I was just curious if anybody else was running them yet.
Have you guys run the brass knuckles on the plastic housings yet?
Yeah.
Because like the steering throw is awful because of the way that the plastic axle flares, I guess.
Trim it
versus your brass
Yeah,
knuckle.
I've been hearing a lot of people saying they've been trimming theirs.
Yeah, you have to grind it like crazy.
I feel like I'm in pre-trig or some shit because I don't know.
Oh, that's a
pre-trig. Wow.
So you had to trim the plastic housing in order to clear your angle, or
Yeah, it barely would turn because they flare out. See, I think I have some here. Yeah. Like the stock ones really flare out at the edges. See how much it flares.
Yeah.
Versus like the metal ones are. I didn't realize that was a problem because everyone kept complaining about the brass knuckles. And I'm like, I've had no issue, but I didn't run them on stock axles. But all the other ones are much more. They don't flare out the same. I mean, it's a lot bigger.
Oh, that's a big difference. Yeah.
Yeah, you really have to grind all that away.
Yeah. Dang.
And then if you grind too much and the axles turn too far, then you'll be busting their stuff all day long. That's what made me think of it was breaking the
set your
drive
end
shaft.
points. You good?
that's the key. Set the end points.
Yep.
At least that's what they say, anyway.
Yeah.
What time is it? All right, Dirk. What time you gonna set it up?
Sorry.
Nice.
Cutting out again.
Here comes the.
You'll still be on here for the next 2 hours.
No,
2 hours.
I need to shoot, and I need to order something on the internet.
You can order something on the internet. Why
Are
you
you able?
You don't quote like that.
I order something all the time.
There's new brass axles available on the market.
Are you able to discharge your firearm in your house in order to shoot, or
Yeah.
no?
Quit bringing man.
Oh, Maz.
Yeah.
Maz, I heard. I talked to some more of the Chinese about those portals, and you're right. They're not doing the all brass anymore. So if anybody wants all brass portals, you got to get the ones that are available now, because the new ones are not going to be brass.
They're going to be having the bearing in them.
They'll have bearings and everything, but they're going to be aluminum axle housings with brass portals. So the portal case will be brass.
I got some brass ones.
Yeah, but the actual axle housings are not going to be brass anymore.
Is it because they're soft and
Oh, they're
metal?
switching over.
No, they just say they're too heavy.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, whatever.
Have they driven an SCX-24 before?
I'm about to say too heavy. What?
Yeah, I'm like, that's exactly where you want the weight. Like you literally, that's the one place you want to put all the weight.
Well, and I may be to blame for that to a certain extent. So.
Well, you done ruined the whole industry now.
Son of a bitch.
Or one shot at getting full brass axles.
You can get full brass ones right now.
Well, yeah.
Call them or email them.
If y'all want to do something about it, I got his address.
You know what'll be interesting? I wonder if the new portal housings that have the bearings in them will slap onto those
AliExpress
with the rears on the rears. I know the fronts won't, because the fronts are full C hubs. But
when you order them last year,
Huh?
they're on
No,
AliExpress.
Well, I don't know what,
yesterday.
a week and a half ago.
Yeah, okay. When did you receive them? Like this week or what?
I got them 2 days ago.
Okay.
From AliExpress.
Yeah, I've been lucky the 2 times I've ordered from them.
Okay.
It ain't lucky, man. It happens all the time.
I've never had issues with AliExpress, not once.
Man, they have assurance and everything just like them, eBay and PayPal and all that.
Wish is a different story. You just wish it would show up.
It really ain't that bad.
You wish it would show up.
They tell you though. They tell you
everything.
45 days.
Everything we deal with gets put on an airplane. So
true. So
like
it's
those.
on its way. Just don't know entirely when.
Yeah,
Would you say they
gear. There's no grinding anywhere to get anything to fit.
Nice.
That was part of the issue with making sure. Like I said, it's been 4 months doing it, and I actually ordered them or had them made after Mofo talked about all of the metal ones had the rear screw holes on the top and bottom instead of the sides like stock. So I worked with a company, and it took forever to get them to turn them, and then it took 4 months to have them made with all the testing and so yeah. But he ended up coming out before I did, so his actually hit his site sooner. But I didn't know he was making them, but I figured why recent aluminum ones when I could do brass and solve the problem.
Yeah.
So
just this morning I got on Mofo RC's site, and he's got front and rear diff housings, the brass ones, listed for like 30-some bucks because Bull Gear ran into that issue. If you guys seen that video, them having to grind out that axle housing.
Yeah.
So apparently
I didn't see it, but Dana had the issue.
Oh, did he?
One of the other guys, Travis, who's on Jason's stuff a lot too. Also, he bought them and said, "I don't care, I'll grind them." I mean, that's a killer deal. Like
right.
$30, you can't. I mean, you pay that much just for
front and rear.
Yeah.
And they come with the diff covers.
Yeah, I mean, the diff covers alone cost that much. So
I didn't know if you guys were aware of that or not.
They sold out. Luckily, brass is easy to grind. It's very
soft.
Yeah, I did write on mine that I was able to get all the aftermarket links to fit, but I'd already had this built, and so I was trying to fit them in, and they don't go in straight then, so everything's kind of angled, and so you're going against metal and trying to fight in the metal pivot ball, and that can be tough. Because it is so light, you can either, I didn't do it this way, but you could just take a knife and just kind of scrape like this back and forth on that part, and it would shave just enough to make it clear easier. But once you get it in, it's nice and tight. And I have that with most metal axles, whether you do the Trio ones or the Vidavon ones, even for the LMT. When you do those metal pillow balls or not pivot balls, it's tight if you don't get it in exactly straight. So I would just recommend before you do mount them in the front here, work on getting them in where you can get them straight, screw them in, and then do the skid plate. It just make it easier to slide them in. But there's no grinding or anything like that on any of it. So
that's good.
But yeah, that's a bummer that he had to deal with that. Because Mofo stuff is always awesome.
It is.
So.
Hey, Maz,
so I guess
did you watch 2FMRC's video?
I haven't seen it. I didn't even know about it until you hit me up.
Check it out. Check it out soon because in that, when he opens his box and he's already installed it, but he opens the box to show how you packaged everything, minus the rails and whatever. But I think he might have mentioned that the banner comes included.
Oh, no. I hope he must. I sent him a banner.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to clarify that with him, but I think he said
no, it's cool.
All right.
I
think it's good. I know he ordered it from me. I mean, honestly, he got it on a drop 2 drops ago. So he ordered it. He bought it with his own money, and I felt like the least I could do was throw a banner in there for him.
I want my damn banner. Where is mine?
Man, you got a banner, man. I wish you'd start paying your bills.
Oh,
I'm tired of sending all this free product down there to Mississippi.
I got got my Mavs banner right next to my CCXRC banner, and then I got a Fern Solo right next to my Bull Gear.
I'm getting a Fern Solo. I don't have a Bull Gear or DCX or Mav.
Man, just hit me up. DM me. I'll send you one.
No, man, he got to get a 24 first.
Nah, man, I send it. Shoot, I might send him a 24 too.
If we send you a 24, what you gonna do, man?
Huh?
Yeah, what?
You got 24?
We gonna send you a 24.
Oh.
He was trying to get rid of him.
I know, trying to get rid of him.
I just sold Uncle Lee one.
That's disrespectful, man. Wow. Why are you even in here? No, I'm messing with you. I've been inviting you. Which one you sell, Uncle Lee?
Back to Bull Gear. His banners are awesome, by the way.
They really are.
Yeah.
One of
I
those.
think Dirk has mine and yours on the track. Or where's it at, Dirk? You sent a picture of it to me.
It's on the course, and same thing with Fern and Bull Gears. And soon I'll have one of mine on there. I ordered some from Bull Gear and some new stickers, some 24 scale stickers and some bigger stickers. I'm not getting a lot of the banners. I'm not gonna. So
you'll do whatever the people ask you to do, Dirk. It's not your choice.
Some people will get them. I'm not doing a Corey. I'm not going to start saying, "Hey, hit me up."
No, man, don't say that.
Hey,
don't bring that up again.
You know, Corey was only about them wheels and that 3-week thing, but think about his all the stuff he hadn't sent out.
But it's different.
Hey man, he had stickers for 3 months.
If I'm sending out for free, you can't complain when you get it.
He had his stickers 3 months ago, and he just made a video about them.
No, I've been making the video. I just hadn't had time to do the video. And because every night you call me and harass me about going live.
Excuses.
I got several videos already done now, but I can't never get them done.
Oh man, you just said you got several done. You can't get them done. I don't know what that means.
I still got to do the thumbnail. I still got to. I think I'm done.
You gotta take a picture out.
Man.
Do you all fight like this at family reunions?
Hey, how about this, man? I'll take your excuses away, send it to me, and I'll proof watch it for you, and I'll pick a thumbnail, and then you can post that joint.
Okay. Yeah, if y'all heard our conversations, y'all think we were psycho.
Right.
They just don't know we actually being nice.
Related.
Yeah, we're being real nice. This is PG.
We actually being nice.
Is Jay still here?
Yeah, he's still here.
Jay?
But is he awake?
Yeah,
We miss you, Jay.
I told y'all that's the real psycho. Y'all think Dirk is the psycho.
Jay is the psycho. At least his Amazon driver thinks he is.
Exactly.
She said, "I'm tired of coming by here and this dude's pacing the front yard waiting on me, man. I'm going past him."
This dude stood outside for about 3 hours.
Yeah, he did.
Waiting on Amazon to get his shit.
He said, "I don't like my driver," and he stood out there for three hours waiting on him.
And then she came back using his old tone change.
That shit's funny.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know where Jim is.
What's that you working on, kid?
Trying to get these stupid dog bones to not have the pin fall out, but it's not working. Like the stupid
fall out.
The pins fall out of the dog bones.
Dennis.
What? That's not good.
You've never seen that?
That's a pin 15?
No. I usually break them up.
No, they're fucking like they've gotten loose and they'll like slide the fuck out.
This is where dog bones go to die.
For real?
Yeah, I barely even pushing it. Bam, see?
Yeah.
Really?
Man, put your little Loctite on that joint.
I put super glue in there.
I saw putting some stuff on it.
Put some Loctite in it.
You think Loctite's better than super glue?
Huh?
You think Loctite's better than super glue?
Metal probably so.
Yeah.
Clean it really good. Degrease it really good with some brake cleaner or something, and then use it.
He go board again.
The green stuff.
Hey, green stuff is legit, but
Green
red
stuff,
would work
man.
for that.
Use the green stuff. If you're trying to get something to
Most people don't have
straight,
green.
no.
That's all I
That
got.
ain't work.
That's
You
blue.
can try. Hey, you could try it with blue. It's not gonna get hot on that dog bone.
If he starts messing with the green stuff, he's going to get too sleepy to do it.
Hey, I am. I'm still here.
Vulgar, so just JB Welded.
Right?
JB
There you
Welded.
go. Concrete that fucker.
Concrete it like
Quickly.
I do my damn old shop.
I mean, I was using some Bob Smith and it didn't work.
Yeah, metal to metal. I'd probably try that Loctite first.
Jack said,
I need to get some red.
Hey, clean it before you do it. Clean it before you do it.
You got some brake clean?
Yeah, get anything, alcohol or something. Clean it.
All right.
Hey, you got to give it its best chance to bond.
There you go.
Yes, boss.
Just trying to
Metal, metal, man. It's a
see
whole
what I
different
do.
ballgame.
It makes sense. I get it. It makes sense.
Hey, and Tony, if you got any questions on the cheat code, just hit me up, man. I'll be more than happy to let you know on anything setup wise or anything.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, just DM me out there and get you set up with like your best link mounts, or even wear shock layout, so you don't have to go through all the hassle of trying to find where you really need to run them.
Yeah, what length shocks do you normally run on them?
Man, on every one I ever done, I do the HR oil shocks.
So just kind of standard length, but
I do yeah, I like their standard length, and I do like 40 weight oil in them.
I was about to ask you, what weight did you use?
Yeah, I did 40 weight on the build before last, but I did try to do 50. I did 50 on a heavier. Jay's got 4 billion over there. I don't know how he's holding it up. It's so heavy.
Dang.
4,000?
Jay don't say nothing, but he didn't show you stuff like
You
that.
put that in your shocks?
Yeah.
And do they stay
Really?
closed the whole time?
No.
They flex.
No?
Yeah.
Dang.
They work?
It's good charcoal.
If you cover up 2 of the zeros on that bottle, that's what I usually put in mine.
Yeah, I do like 35 typically.
Yeah.
So I did 25 in mine.
But Maz doesn't really use 40 weight. He uses KY.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I mean, when Jay first started, he was using a Loctite.
Johnny Tran or whatever his name told me 40 weight, so that's what I use.
You feeling
What is
low.
that? Is that a Bronco?
30 weight, 40 weight.
It was.
How do you get that made?
I have one of those.
Very carefully with his hands.
Jay made it.
right?
I don't have one. Jay's
Hey.
holding hostage.
Is it a gold one?
Customizer.
Real psycho.
It's like that Ford behind it that he made 4-door.
No, but I want one of those.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh,
sell
shit,
that?
Jay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He ain't saying nothing, y'all. Y'all know he ain't saying nothing.
So the
Jay
trick
ain't
is
got
you just got to get his
nobody on
address
no
and
part
send
of
it to him.
Oh, there you go.
Dude's an idiot.
That's nice.
What's
Hey,
wrong with
that's
you?
hilarious.
I
That's
didn't
the
know
hilarious
that.
thing I've seen in a hot minute.
Man.
So is that a yes or a no?
I think my heart just tacked out. I laughed so hard.
Tony, just
That
get
is,
his address
what do
from
you think it
Mass
is?
and send him a Bronco.
What do they
and he'll
usually
do it
say?
for you.
This dude is
What does that usually signify?
a real
Hey,
psycho.
he cropped me out. There was 3 people in there doing the same thing.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. We sent it to you, didn't we?
Oh, I didn't see it. If I did, what is it?
Did I miss something about this? Oh,
Yeah.
Is that mine?
Hey,
No, that's Joey.
Jay,
You what?
Dang, that's
let him
beautiful.
DM you. If he'll buy it from you, he can have it.
No, it's all right.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not paying. I'm
You got to get a commission, right, Maz?
You got to factor in my price of the body though.
There you go.
Look, I didn't give him an option, Tony. I have his
You just
address,
sent him a body?
so I just eBayed a body to him.
smart.
It said,
Yeah.
look, you need, I would like
And he
this.
did. And he did it online. He was like, "Oh,
That's
hey,
it.
hey, Jay, I just ordered 2 pies. I'm sending them to you. One bite is on.
Should have it by this time.
That looks legit, man.
Man,
Jay does amazing work.
Jay ain't no joke.
Hey, that's on a cheat code, Tony.
I see it. I was looking at it sticking up there in the bed.
Yeah.
I don't know what a cheat code is, but that's nice.
Nice chassis that you
We
got
gotta-
to
we
wait
gotta
in line
educate you on
for
cheat
on
codes.
every Friday.
That'll be your
man.
first 24, man. Cheat code.
So,
Hey, Akeem, just so you know, The guy that looks like Duck Dynasty, he makes a cheat code chassis for the 20.
That's fucked up.
Comes in these nice boxes right here, man.
I'm up here.
Oh, you're the guy that was making those motors.
X gets the square. We about got enough to play them. What do they call that?
Hollywood.
Nice box. Then you
whatever it is, tic tac toe something.
You open that box and you got.
Yeah, your packaging is on
stickers.
For sure.
I appreciate it, Tony.
Then you got your mounts, your skid plate, your center plates.
I'm gonna have to get one just because I haven't gotten one, and everybody else.
You got your chassis. I haven't taken this thing out of the box yet.
Look at it.
He uses like jizz or something to hold the chassis into the container there.
Then you got your magnet mounts.
That's why he gave you the way.
Nuts.
It took a lot of R&D to see what I should use to do that.
I bet it did.
You got your stainless steel, Chinese stainless steel magnets with your tiny nuts attached to your magnets.
Tiny nuts.
Tiny nuts, man.
That's what makes the sticky stuff that holds the chassis in there.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
you get your alcohol swab.
The,
Can't get one. You can make another hour-and-a-half video.
So I was talking to Owen Rogers at Badlands. He apparently buys several of them from you.
Yeah.
And he gave me one.
Yeah. That's super cool.
I told him I'd buy it off him.
Right.
I could never get in there in time to do it because I'm usually not thinking about it. I set alarms and He's like, well, slow down a little. Like, it's not selling as fast. And he's like, it was like 10 minutes or something. I'm like, dude, that's still like freaking. He goes,
you gotta be on it, man.
Now they sell out in about 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah.
The longest it went was tonight. It went 18 minutes, but I had a lot more inventory as well, though. So
that's impressive.
So you have it in.
Great. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. It blows my mind still to this day that it does that good. So,
from a duck whistle to a cheat code.
Man, you ain't lying, man. I wish I had that Duck Dynasty money.
It's because he's doing it that Dropbox.
We need to make
pence up over a week.
The SCX 24 popular enough to make you that Duck Dynasty money.
Heck yeah, I'd be down.
Ken, what's the name of that
Man, I think the 24 is here to stay, man. There's a huge following, and I know how I feel about them. They legit multiply.
Yeah. So I think I want to talk to Horizon about expanding the SCX 24 stuff next year at Badlands. Like, I'll sponsor several of them if they'll do multiple gates for it. I'll go down there early and help set up gates or whatever. But it's so awesome. The terrain there is fantastic. Like, it just looks like you're in like Moab, or it just looks ridiculous. For Midwest, it's insane.
TRS.
But I see how many people have them, and how many you can just buy them right there and run them. And
that's nice.
Do like a comp, like just a simple one, like they do the tough trucks, and just come up with a simple point system without making it like. Even if we just do one trail that's more like a comp setup to run a short little comp would be super cool, and kind of legitimize it even in their eyes, because I don't know that they even realize how big it is.
So they didn't have gates down there?
They do, but the gates are like 2 feet wide.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, it's literally to tell you to guide you around where to go. It's not.
Yeah, it's not a comp.
It's not. It's just a trail run and kind of guide you through. There was a couple I couldn't make it. I could even make it up. So this year they made it harder than 2 years ago, which was super easy. But the trucks have gotten way better in 2 years. But it still could be like they could totally do something and give away trophies for 24 scale like they do all the other ones, which would be cool. I'd love to talk to them about helping run something like that.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
At least on the Badlands side.
What were you asking, Corey? You had a question?
Oh yeah, what's the connector called on the LCX?
What's the what?
The connector.
Battery.
The plug type on the FMS servo.
Oh, on the servo. I'm not. Fuck, dude. It's a JST like MD or some shit. I can't remember now.
What? I mean, like on the battery. That's just okay.
Yeah, it's like it's Associated uses it too. I'm totally spacing out the damn name of
I
it.
couldn't think of the name of somebody asked that in the chat.
Yeah, I can't remember the damn name.
Now, would you guys scrap that ESC? It seems pretty decent. It's smooth.
I just wish it used normal plugs, but I like it.
Oh, Owen's in there still. He was awesome, man. We hung out for hours.
In the rain.
In the rain.
Yeah,
there you go. In the rain.
Sometimes that's the most fun, though, man.
There's only like 6 of us out there at one point, if that.
Imagine everybody didn't want to get wet.
It wasn't raining hard though. That's the thing. Like
It was
it's
just
way better than burning up. The other option is sunburning yourself in the pit there. So 90 degrees and straight sun on you.
I don't think I'll have that problem, but okay.
Yeah, it was hot.
The sunburn part.
Yeah. There was a lot of sunbirds going around.
We don't really have that problem on Guru.
Yeah.
Was the rain before or after you stepped on the spike?
Before.
Right.
The spike was at the end. It was
Spike
right
was
after
at
the
the end?
11 Charlie thing.
The one right there.
What
It
spike?
didn't rain that long after we went back though. Lonnie, yeah, I'm trying to get you on here, Lonnie. The drift guy was sick, man. Lonnie, man, he was sick.
So Tony, how are you getting a fairly frequent order for the Rampart RTRs or ATRs? I should say.
They sold a lot in the beginning. I have about 6 left, so I need to put in another order. But it's expensive, like to order them because they're not cheap to buy, even for me. So I'm trying to gauge it because I don't want to be stuck with them. So I have to find out what I can do as far as quantities and that. I think it's about the amount that you spend because of shipping from Vietnam.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I had to
do
order
the special
some
color
from
for me, so they're not just sending me stock they have. They actually have to take them and have them powder coated.
That actual color.
Yeah, or anodized or whatever they do. I think they anodize it. But yeah.
Right. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, and I only did the blue one because I couldn't believe they weren't doing blue, and they said they'd make them for me in blue. And I said okay. So, and then they did the same with that Scythe chassis, which is what my boys and I run. Typically.
Made it in blue?
No, we did it in all black with the red motor cover. So it's kind of rock and roll colors.
It's pretty wild that they were going to do that chassis in blue. Like, why would you not do blue? Like, that's
weird. It's
yeah,
digger,
exactly.
man. It's like the biggest truck out right now. So, I mean, other than Gravedigger, but he's doing so well and creating so many innovative new tricks that most people that would want to buy and make these minis would want to do as Son of a Digger. A lot of people would. So that's why I wanted it. It's my favorite truck. I happen to have a possible.
You got actual panels though.
Make the bodies. Yeah.
Does everybody know about the
started from was
Rampart?
making vacuum form stuff, a few little jumps and stuff for it, and then everything kind of grew out of that. I didn't intend to have a store on my site.
Does anybody know about the Rampart, or everybody know about it?
I don't
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Corey, you don't know what the Rampart is?
What's the Rampart?
Monster truck, man.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
It's like monster truck.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know that. I know. Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy though.
What did you break while you was out there, Tony?
What did I break where?
Axial fit.
The only thing I broke was the rod end for a lower 4-link when I ran into a rock with the rift at full speed.
Rift, yeah.
Okay, so when you hit that rock trying to go over the little hump.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It just kind of
jumped into the way. Okay.
Yeah. That one jump off the top part was way bigger in person than it shows on video. It looks like this small jump, but it was a good drop off down the bottom, even though it didn't jump. But
right, that's where I thought you would have broke.
No, I didn't break anything there. I thought for sure I broke the rear axle when it landed, but it didn't.
You talking about when you jumped it up the hill?
Yeah,
that was sick.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was supposed to hit and jump, but the front wheels missed it, so it only hit the rear and just kind of kicked it forward. So I just hit the brakes, the front flew out of it, and yeah, got lucky.
And that's still stock.
Yeah, mine's stock, except I changed the front steering link to a solid metal one, so I didn't have rod ends on it.
And you said there was only two of you?
When I did that rock at the end.
Say that again.
You said there was only like two of you at the end, running the riffs around.
Yeah, that was midday, so it was like between 2 and 4. It was raining, I guess. Or
I thought y'all was running early. Like I thought it was early in the morning. That's why it was only 2 of y'all.
No, that was when it was raining. So they did the racing, and I was down there doing the racing, and so in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have stayed the whole time. I should have went back and got a crawler and did some crawling. But I wanted to film all the racing, which I'm uploading now. It's like 45 minutes of just straight uncut. But the it didn't allow me to crawl because then it started raining. And then I actually put the baby Goliath motors in Reefs RC. They have like on display some Broncos, and they're stock, except they have the Reefs servo in it. The new one that they have, it's not the
smart one.
Is the smart one, and those things, right. I'll tell you what, that is what Jeremy did have in his FMS, and it was insane, like how fast they were. But yeah. So anyway, I put the baby Goliath motors in there, so that took about an hour to do 2 trucks for him and Luke. But at least
then you guys just went and played in the rain.
And that was your friend.
Yeah.
You knew that? Did you know that guy?
Luke?
Yeah.
From HRC?
No, the guy that threw us with the riffs.
Oh, it's Owen Rogers. Yeah. Well, I knew him from on here. He's in the chat. And
plus he won Jason's.
Yep.
Black Widow.
Couple, right? 2 things. Plus he's bought a ton of stuff on my store. So
I saw the hats. That's what I was building up to. Like
he had the hat.
Actually have the hat on.
Yeah. Owen was stirring up trouble though with the lady driving the truck. I'm gonna say. She was pinning me on that too. Like she was roping me in with his because she thought we were together because of the hats. Like we were on.
I didn't notice all that.
I was trying to, for a minute there, distance myself from him until we got to the quarry, and then we hung out some more. No, it was good. She's amazing.
She thought you were partners.
Andrew Ziegler's mom, and she was amazing. And she didn't take anything from anybody. It's a riot. So yeah, she brings it out in people. So we were giving her a little bit of a hard time trying to get more time down there, and yeah, it was good.
Sweet.
Anybody out here, you should go, Guru. Well, you're going to be moving, so a little bit further drive for you, but it's pretty epic.
So was there a lot of vendors at that?
No, it'd be nice if there were more. They had the guys that make the anti-foams were there, not the flubber stuffer guys.
Not the flubber stuffer guys,
but the big,
the 10 scale stuff
ones, the anti-foams.
2 brothers.
3 brothers.
3 brothers anti-foams.
2 brothers.
Yeah, they were actually, I think, right around that area is where they're from. But so they were there. Reefs RC was there. Castle Creations was there.
Operation Lemon Charlie.
Operation Lemon Charlie was there. Big Squid, Car Action, RC Car Action. There was a hobby shop, I think the RC Dungeon, or maybe there's a different one. There was like a hobby shop that was selling some stuff. Pitbull Tires was there. And that was about it. It wasn't a lot. And Horizon Hobby had a booth selling their stuff there for people, but not parts. Just like if you wanted to buy a ready to run or a kit or a hat.
I got you.
Yeah, but that's where you really get stuck is, blowing dips out or rod ends or stuff like that. And nobody has them to sell. If you don't bring them yourself, you're kind of out of luck. It'd be nice if somebody had a little bit more inventory of like rod ends and dips,
things that they have in classes.
You would expect that to be a more common vendor, like a parts vendor where you're running your rigs. It'd be like going to a race event to race cars, and you've got no parts vendors for your 10th scale on road or something. That'd be crazy.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of those guys don't use the parts vendors anyway because they all come with 3 sets of spares ready for it to break, anything to break. But
I guess that's true as well. I guess that is true.
Right.
So,
but it's still nice to have the option. I don't know.
There's a shop about 30 minutes out, I guess, if you could drive to in like Lafayette or something. In fact, I think Owen went there to buy the Rift, and he blew his front diff out that first day.
Oh no shit, that sucks.
Yeah, and part of the problem is the way we were running it, and it has that drag brake on. And it just made for bad wrecks. So I turned mine off, and it was way better.
Drag brake.
No, hanging out with him was cool. And he let me drive that new low C truck. It looks like the Jeep something Ray.
Baja Ray?
The Rock Ray.
No, Hammer Ray.
Hammer Ray.
Oh, that thing's huge.
It was cool. Super cool. But it's like the Rift. It wants to roll in the corners. You have to let off throttle to the corner. If you're under any power, it will roll.
Really? It was just like
narrow.
No problem, just lay over.
Wow, somebody's got some sales going on in the chat.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I'm sitting there. I meant to block them, but
So what are you gonna do with your cheat code, Tony?
What am I doing with my cheat code? I don't know. I keep buying these SCX 24s to keep building these things. I'm gonna build it next, but I have a grasshopper that I just got in that I have to build.
Like Akeem took care of it.
And I got one of the Mofo.
There's still a lot of them left.
Gladiator chassis I have to still do. So I got a lot of them to do.
That's my problem.
Did you guys get Little Guy Racing's email today?
Yep. The video.
No.
Which one?
What you call Little Guy Racing?
Little Guy Racing parts. they make
That's amusing to him. Y'all gonna get started.
There you go.
I was watching while he was drifting, and I was laughing because I was watching the chat, and some of them was like, "Yeah, I came in here with micro crawlers. I didn't want to see drifting, and they dipped, and it was like, wow."
Yeah, he was pissed. Like he was pissed. I thought those was funny. I was cracking up.
So what was
Little
the
Guy
email?
Parts. It's like it's Willy Wonka's factory.
No, Little Guy
Willy
Racing
Wonka's
just sent out an email that had a bad link.
Remember that truck?
Bad link, like it went to a bad place?
No, not a bad place. It just went to something that was.
If you did Little Guy, I mean, you could go a lot of places from that.
Right, exactly.
No, it just went to some Wix commercial for some reason.
Yeah.
So they have a Wix.
It was supposed to. It was their first. The thing is it was their first YouTube video they've ever posted, and it was a video on the Ripper chassis, and it didn't go to that video.
That's
y'all remember that truck? Anybody know what truck that is?
I like the look of it. That's for sure.
Maybe you should zoom in a little.
You probably ain't gonna remember it. I'm trying to get the zoom, but I can't get the zoom on this page.
That's not from Hillbilly, is it?
This is actually, hold on. This is actually Owen's truck. That's the one he got from
Jason.
Jason.
Yep.
He's redoing it, right? So I saw
Hydro
you hydro dipped it.
Why
That turned out cool, man.
Yeah, it did. Wish I could zoom in, but
we were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Those are good colors.
What's that actual size?
Huh?
What
you say? I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it. Seriously, I didn't catch it.
Actual size?
Oh.
Jeez.
That's messed up, man. Let me see if I can get it up on a different screen.
GNCRC Gaming. I'm actually running a 24 scale stuff at the Gauntlet this year. So there's some talk about that because there's a guy up here that's working on building a like 16-foot by 6-foot trailer that he can just roll in with and have. It's like a preset course with a tent that pops up above it and shades it and all that. And so then you just, there's two halves of it that you can walk around the trailer and have like 3-foot sections, so people can be going around it. So I think we're talking about maybe doing that. It's a lot
24s?
easier to set up for 24 scale comping.
That'd be all right.
Because he can roll in with it and it's already got the right, he's been all of our comps, knows how to set it up where it's cool and scale. Whereas last time they had just kind of more like wood bridges and it wasn't like for comping, it was more for just kind of playing on and driving around. So yeah, we're still talking through details on what that looks like, but we talked about it last night. There's definitely something for 24 scale. We're just deciding where. It's going to be up in the front area where everyone's going to be camping at night on the first night. It'll be Friday night. And it'll be so people can be hanging around campfires at the campers and running RCs on all the different tracks up there.
Where is that particular one, Tom?
That one is in Ionia, Michigan, and I was shocked at how big it was last year. The whole comp itself.
And that's when?
September 14th and 15th. I bet those are dates, but I don't know if those are weekend dates. I'm kind of making it up here. 16th and 17th. And so they do the Gauntlet on Saturday, and that's an actual comp. But Friday night they do something called Purgatory, and that's like a rock racing kind of an event where you're doing laps around this crazy track that they build up to see if you can get the most laps in 60 seconds or something like that.
Uh-oh. Look like Hoodwiz showed up.
Hoodwiz.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Owen's got it, 16th and 17th.
What's up, Owen?
So
here?
Anybody in this area should check it out.
Yeah, Owen said he's going.
Big.
It's where?
It's in Ionia, Michigan at Walter RC Park. Basically a big farm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, there's also a boot camp prison out there too.
How you know? Yeah, you know who it is.
Was that Hoodwiz that said that? Of course.
Yeah, you know it. All the things you know was a boot camp in the prison.
Yeah, you can camp, but there's no like hookups or anything like that. It's just generators or tent. In Michigan, you can tent camp in September.
Oh, there's hookups. You just don't know about them.
It all depends on who you want to hook up with.
I'm sure there's hookups going on, but I've got a Jenny, so I just
I
power
got
that.
it too.
I got a Jimmy too.
So you said you got a grasshopper?
I think that's what it's called. I'm not the best at branding stuff for people. Somewhere there's a blue something with magnets and brass.
The Fury Tech thing?
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
Wiz, how you doing, man? I'm taking you here.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
And you said that was the 17th and 18th?
16th and 17th. Then they do a night run at the end with the lights and all that stuff that some people like. And I think it's
Hold
all
on,
right.
now that's test scale, right?
10 scale, yeah.
Okay.
That is not though.
That was
before I got
That's
there.
his favorite tech.
Yeah.
That's what they call that one.
That looks big.
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Yeah.
Is that gladiator length? Looks huge.
I don't think so. I think so. They built to the same length that I like, which is running
Couldn't
the
they call it
bolt rear and the SCX10 fronts. So that's, I think,
Grasshopper was a Tamiya rig.
Here, does it look even bigger now?
Even big, twice as big.
Now does it look tiny?
Oh man, that must be a 136.
It changes, yeah. But they've got a flat skid plate for this one that's brass. It's completely flat on the bottom.
Oh, that's nice.
People talk about that. I don't know. Is that good or bad?
That's good.
It's good. Okay.
Flat skid?
Well, then that's good.
Ken said it's good.
So I'm just gonna go with what you guys say
It's
on
good,
that.
man.
Right.
You don't want it to hang up on rocks. Of course.
Jay, I know Tony liked your Bronco, but did he see your 4-door Ford?
I'd like
Oh,
to
dude,
match
that thing's
too.
sick. Show him that.
But you have to tell him what it's called.
Oh,
Jay,
4 doors, more horse.
Right?
Is that gonna be on the back windows? It sounds very much like a Michigan truck. Man, that's like a '79 Ford, huh?
Man, you're
78.
knocking it out right now, man.
So what did that actually
Is
come
he
at?
I
busy?
think Corey might have fell asleep.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm getting the missus on what you call it.
What did it actually start at, Jay?
Yeah, 78.
Baz and Corey need to print out the 24 scale horsepower.
Now that's really long.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah, that's what she said.
What links it got, Jay?
It's got a gladiator rear and then deadbolt rear in the front.
It was super stretched.
That's what he said.
And what do you use for a body?
Viagra.
But when it's that long, is it still useful?
Yeah.
It seems like it'd be a performance problem at that length.
Wow.
Tell him how you did the body, though, Jay.
I was about to say, what's the body from and what'd you do?
I bought 2 of the trucks and I chopped them in half and I made one body with it.
Real cycle.
Kind of like the Bronco, huh? Cut them and spliced them.
You should have just spliced the Bronco rear half onto that truck.
Yeah, it would look real crazy.
So what model is that from? Is that a
It's a 78 Ford Ranger.
but who makes it? AMS or whatever?
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's sweet.
AMS makes it.
Man, I don't know how you get them so clean after you hack them like that.
Just tell y'all the truth. I actually did that for Jay. I just let him take the credit.
See, Akeem, they're
So
getting
they-
closer to 10 scale.
Oh, that's a pretty
Oh, it
windy
is an
paint
AMT.
job right there.
That's nice.
They's bad.
Yours is much more classic, though. I like it.
Still got. Oh, never mind.
Hey, Jay.
So you still got.
what's up?
Little does he know, I sent him 2 bodies again.
2 more of those.
Look for the Coca-Cola one. It comes with a Coca-Cola tank and a Coca-Cola machine and a dolly.
Hey, tell us about that body.
Ford. It's like 57. That's that body. That's not done. That's the body. It's a square body. It's a square body. It's not done.
What else you gotta do with it?
Well, I don't know. Matt's got to get some rims. I got some paint. I got airbrushing. I got water decals.
I like how you start. Gotta get some wheels.
Oh man,
that's funny.
I have wheels,
but they're not on the site.
Hey, man's gotta get some wheels. That's the first thing. I don't know. Man's got to get some wheels.
When you send him his wheels, make sure you send him the wrong ones.
Yeah, I got you right here, man. You're taken care of.
There you go.
I'll get them out to you in the morning.
Okay, Maz, were you more offended by what Who said or when I called you Duck Dynasty?
Whoa.
Neither. It takes too much to offend me.
I'll try harder.
There you go.
I can dish it out too, but I can take it just as much. Pause.
I'll find you a mask.
You just send him a bandana. Man, I think I'm gonna have to take my ass to bed. I got to be up at the post office first thing. I hope they're open. It's the damn fourth weekend. It shows they're open. They take Tuesday off.
It's gonna be open Monday, probably.
Monday off or Tuesday because I think it's on
Monday.
Yeah, it shows it's open. So, but yeah, boys, I'm gonna dang hit the sack, man.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here too. Unless Dirk, you gonna start though?
Nope.
Nope.
He already put 3 hours in on here.
Wasn't Hakeem gonna start something?
That's my whole point. Yeah, go ahead and start one, Guru.
Yeah, I'm starting my
Why
way
don't y'all
back.
get Guru to do his very first 24th live?
Ooh.
Huh?
Oh, that's an
Probably a subscriber.
You gonna start one, Guru?
He's all these people coming over there.
Right? Tomorrow?
Saturday.
Yeah, tomorrow, Saturday.
Tomorrow, Saturday.
Tomorrow now.
Day
So
Saturday.
All right, guys, I'm out. Y'all have a good night.
Oh, 9 at night if
man.
JMH don't go live.
You gonna start at what time?
I say 9 if JMH don't go live.
He doesn't go more than an hour and a half anyway.
So what you gotta do
Who's
is
that?
I got your email. I'm gonna email you and you tell me what time you're gonna do it, and then we're gonna leave mine and just go over yours since they say Jason's not doing one tomorrow.
He said he probably won't because he's got some other things to do. But still.
He didn't know if he was gonna make it back.
Yeah.
In time.
So that sounds good to me. I think the guys will come over and check you out. They'll debate you tomorrow, and you just bring your little team over, man. And we'll go back and forth with you.
I'll come tomorrow, Hakeem.
Who team you on, Dirk?
He team 124.
Blue team.
If Hakeem goes live tomorrow and Jason's live, I'll go on Hakeem's.
No, that ain't what I'm saying. No, if Jason's live, no, I understand that. I said, who team are you on? So we're gonna be like the 10 scale going against the 24 scale guys.
Oh, there you go.
Anybody needs to be against anybody. Everybody's just love them all.
Well, we're just making it fun, man. It ain't nothing like that.
I'm with the 24th guys. Sorry.
There you go. That's why
This is a psycho telling you.
Hey, Ken, now I know who really got my back, Ken.
I mean, my name says it.
Oh, Hakeem and Tony didn't get to see my new tattoo.
Hold on.
Nope.
Yeah, you did because Tony was talking crazy about your tattoo.
Tattoo's sick.
Well, no, that was what's called
That's
talking
awesome,
crazy.
man.
That was what's the other guy name?
Yeah, I drew it
How long
myself.
that take? 4 hours?
That was upper left.
2 hours.
2 hours.
That's
Yep,
pretty
I got it
shit.
fast.
That's
Yo,
pretty
what's
quick.
your
for
name?
that.
Man, we about to get off here, Blacksmith.
Well,
Oh,
that
he
makes it
should.
cheaper for you.
What?
I said that makes it cheaper for you.
It was free for me.
Oh, well, I need to know your guy.
Come to California.
Hey, I got the same tattoo.
There you go.
These guys trapped in the basement according to Dustin.
Man, they made that white ink so good these days.
Hakeem, you're gonna have to get a 24 scale. I got 24 scale that sticker coming.
Oh, you do have 24 scale that sticker?
Midline got one too.
Yeah,
he got.
Yeah, that sticker that you have, Hakeem. I got Bulgier's making me some small scale ones.
All right.
That'll look good on my 10 scale, like a real bumper sticker.
Whoa!
Oh, come on now!
Here we go. I got those coming. I got the pinup coming in larger.
Here we go.
Oh hell yeah!
There you go.
Give me a pinup for sure.
All right.
All right, guys. I'm gonna get back. I appreciate all y'all.
All right. Take care, buddy.
See y'all next
Good night.
week.
Later, guys.
Hey, thanks for coming on, Tony.
All right, fellas. Thank all y'all.